Rickety crackety rickety wrecked. Alrighty. Uh,
Yeah, I have to say, seeing those new Rick and Morty actors, nothing like Justin Roiland, like nothing against them, but they
Right.
should just cancel the fucking show.
But but anyway. What's up, Beardy and Beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Bros podcast. On the phone.
It's unconstipated.
I don't know what. Oh, jeez, he fucked up the intro. Oh God, Morty, shut up. But anyway, yeah, no, I like actually finally seeing them, like the actual actors now. What like the voice actors, what they actually look like, because they never really they had the names and there was no real actually like faces to the names that was given because they haven't really got a library of work they've done, so there's no actual like portfolio to really
Now
see.
seeing him, it's
But
just the voices. Like they're only just Rick, nothing like Rick.
oh, I mean you're gonna get that because it's not the original voice. Like you got someone impersonating Rick's voice. Like it sounds decent enough.
No, the show should have just been
but
cancelled. Like,
But I mean, at the same time, though, I have seen him, and at the same time, it does look like the two guys do look like people that would do the voices of Rick and Morty in the sense of people doing, you know what I mean? Like, because
yeah, but they just shouldn't.
yeah, like I said, like if like initially like I never saw Rick and Morty, and like I didn't know it was Justin Roiland, and I imagined like okay, there's people doing like. You heard Rick's voice and you heard Morty's voice. You wouldn't initially thought that it was one man doing both voices, and you would assume. No. And looking at them there, like seeing the guys like revealed in that interview they did, I'm like,
yeah,
they kind of look
that
like
it takes two people is a credit to Justin Roiland. Like,
yeah, and like that's what I mean. And like they kind of look like the people that I'd imagine that would do Rick and Morty voices. Not officially Rick and Morty voiced, but like you know, it's like when you got like South Park. Like you look at South Park and you see like oh yeah all these voices, and then you see like freaking what's the names again? I keep forgetting the names. Matt and Trey, Matt Parker and Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Like you would
Matt Parker,
but like that's like that. It's like you wouldn't expect it was those two.
90% of the fucking voices.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like you wouldn't have guessed that it was them doing it, like because you would assume it was other people. So it's like that kind of retrospect of it all. It's like it's interesting,
right?
So, I mean, it does kind of suck though, in the retrospect that with that other series they did, Solar Opposites, that Alien one they did. Yeah. It does kind of suck though on that retrospect that they had Roiland doing the Alien. And then they changed it and had a completely different actor do the voice, and it was like completely different voice because they made sense to it being like oh a voice thing happened.
Like the Rick and Morty stuff, like it's that's completely fucking different.
But I mean, it's not completely different. Like at least sounds like it's in vein of Rick and Morty, where this is like going from like having like fucking an iconic voice of like I don't know, let's just say Brendan Fraser, and then next week you're getting voiced by Shirley Temple. It's just like that's a big difference. You know, at least this is in a similar vein. It's like they're trying to be like a homage
I'm
to
kind
it.
Of concerned for that fucking High on Life too, because there's no Justin Roiland with it. Unless he's still doing the Squinch games, which I've no idea.
Well, he only did the voice of that gun.
And a couple others.
And a few others, so it wasn't mainly voiced by him.
The gun's the main part of the game, like
yeah. And then Knifey was that. What's his name? Voiced Knifey.
Knifey, yeah, he was. I hope he's in there. I love the new guns.
So I think that's it's going to be interesting to see where the second one goes for sure.
Flamethrower.
So it does look pretty fun. Like it's like they got the skating and stuff, like all the different like elements.
It's out this year, right? Like later this year. So like
something. Yeah. So there was a lot. There was a lot that was shown off at that.
That's crazy.
So
I've just been thinking about that because it's just like I want to play it.
Like
I want to play it.
There was a lot that was shown. And I do like the idea of it, and a lot of it was funny because like 90% of the games that they showed at the Xbox showcase was multi-platform. Like it was all like multi-platform. There's like maybe 3 games out of the
2 games that I'm keen for from that whole thing.
No, but like I said, there was like 3 like out of the 15 something games they showed, like 15, 20 games they showed.
Like 3 or 4 were
3
exclusive to Xbox,
well they're exclusive just to Xbox and PC.
Which is Grounded 2.
Yeah, for now, which we know will come out to PlayStation.
Clockwork Revolution, which I'm most keen for that. And a couple other. That show was dog shit.
I know, it's funny you said it. I enjoyed it, actually. I surprisingly enjoyed it a little bit more over Summer Games Fest.
I mean, I'm
personally.
just more salty of like what they've shown from not from the Microsoft first party.
Yeah. Well, there's barely anything there. Like,
It's just
but
pretty much just Grounded 2 and the Clockwork.
I mean, it's getting to that point. They themselves, like, because all the games they said were coming to Game Pass, so they need to make money back somehow. So it's gonna be games coming to other platforms. They can make money from PC. You know, maybe
And
there's some PC Game Pass as well. But
and their big
Nintendo.
ending, fucking Black Ops 7, fucking bullshit.
Oh, that was stupid. That hype up for that. But that's one biggest thing that gets me is we only had Black Ops 6 out for maybe what 2 years for
It was
like.
last year.
So that's what I'm saying. So by the time Black Ops 7 comes, it's only 2 years. You've only just got
1
the
year.
season pass at like, you know, it's just the ride of it is just like so minimal.
Horrible.
Like really, like I'm over COD. Like I'm at the point now. It's
Especially
like
since they mentioned Fable and all that in the talking about it. There was like, there's no Fable. There's
they
no.
didn't show anything off. Yeah,
K3. You know, I was like, this is shit.
yeah. Like
I stayed up for that garbage. Like
I told you though. I did say why are you staying up for it? I was questioning it because I was like, why?
yeah, but I just thought there'd be something good there, which there was like 2 or 3 things that I liked. But
like I like where they're going with the Outer Worlds too. Like I got to play the first one now. But the stuff they've done for that is fucking hilarious. I love what they like the new features where they had like the sneak feature where the more you sneak, the better you get.
I didn't watch the direct though because I don't want to be spoiled.
Oh well, they got new features. So there's like the
They've shown way too much of that game already.
If you saw the sneaking, like if you sneak
I haven't
majority
seen
in the
that.
game, okay, so the more you sneak in the game, the better you get proficiently at sneaking, so you can move faster while sneaking.
That's how stealth should be. Like,
But the more you sneak, your character technically gains arthritis. So every time you stand up, your knees crack. So you can be sneaking and you stand up, your head is crack, and then they go, oh, and they turn around and stay, and they come and attack you. So if you're trying to sneak, you're gonna stay. And there was another one. Oh, what was the other one?
Like crack.
But basically things like that. There was
you.
another one they mentioned as well. I can't remember what it was now, but it was another funny feature where like things like that. Like it's based on how you play. Like the more you do certain things a certain way, like the character adapts to those things. But then your side effect by doing that. So the more you crouch, the better you get at crouching. But there's negatives. So there's a lot of different features like that happening. So the more you do something,
and that's why I say Obsidian are one of the best RPG makers because like
what the other one was. It was fucking hilarious.
in every game they make, there's always some good ideas. Like that sneak and arthritis thing, like who would think of that?
Right? It's just like the popping. It's just like it's fucking gold.
Like, only Obsidian would think of that.
Um,
And a lot of the gun mechanics that they've added to the guns in there now, compared to the first game, is very basic.
Third person.
Okay, it's not very basic, but it's very standard.
Oh, and they did state. I don't know if you did see the other announcement for the price tag, but they clarified that it is an $80 game.
Yep.
So it's gone up. Like it's the first like $80 tier game like in the US. Like it is.
No, Mario Kart already is.
Or Mario Kart, but yeah. So
it's the first one from Xbox.
Yeah, so they've gone and done that. So
So it's like, I mean, Outer Worlds 2, I would pay full. I mean, it's not $80 here. It's fucking like maybe 90 something. But
see if I can find that thing. It's fucking hilarious.
Like it's not the 420 something that it's fucking that EB's gonna have it at. I don't think
because that's the neat one. Try to see if there's the other. I'm just so you could move fast, but then you'd have the weakness of that. It's fucking hilarious watching the video because the guards are just like, what? They get startled. They're just like,
oh, I might have to
Oh, that's the other one. That's the other one. It's fucking hilarious. The other one is so you know how you sneak around and you can sneak in, and sometimes you got the option to steal. You can loot. So the more you sneak around in the game and you loot stuff, your character starts getting starts becoming a kleptomaniac. So while you're walking around, you would randomly just grab shit. You just randomly loot shit without even trying to do it. So if you walk by something, you'll pickpocket or you'll like loot stuff off the shelves and stuff. And you're just like unintentionally at any point in the time. So you could just be in a shop and your character be like yoink and just start yoinking things while you're trying to buy stuff or like looking at a shelf. Or you walk by a shelf, you just like grab things and just start filling up your inventory.
The game's $99 when it comes out here.
That's not bad.
It's not bad actually.
No, for us, not bad.
I'll happily pay that.
Yeah, but no, I thought that was kind of funny that it's like they're adding these new little features.
Premium edition is $144.
That's not bad.
Oh, that burns.
No.
Premium edition on PS5 has it. It's all on. It's on the disc.
Yeah.
The Xbox Series X is code in a box.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, haha,
But
motherfucker.
no, I'm like, that's kind of funny that they've got these new features. Like, that's what games should be trying to do, like adding features to things to make it like funny. So like actually
5
experiencing.
days early access. You're paying for 5 days fucking early access. Well, it's not. That's the proper release date.
Oh, realistically.
You're delaying the normal edition by 5 days. Like that's what
Yeah.
that is.
Ah, I need to
DLC
clarify.
pass for 2 future expansions. Okay, so the thing might be worth it for the $144 one because
Yeah.
you get 5 days early. Don't pay for that.
You get bonus content though.
You get 2 future expansions.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate appreciation premium pack, access to digital artwork and original soundtrack.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that the soundtracks are digital.
Yeah.
Since it's a premium edition, it should have a code and a CD.
I know they should just offer.
So you can have it both ways, not just have a code. Like,
because like, why do I need a code to the track? Because I can literally most probably go up onto Spotify and then search for it, and that album will be on Spotify or somewhere, and I can just listen to it for free anyway. Like, why can't I have a physical copy? Or
you know what
like,
the weird part is? On the PS5 case, it has Xbox Game Studios in the bottom right corner, left corner. I'm like, fuck, that's weird now.
But yeah, no. It's I'm keen for that. Like that's one of the ones I'm keen. There's a few others that they kind of showed off, but
Especially
I'm like,
a digital art book. Give us a physical book, like the indie studios
I
give
know.
us physical
Like,
art
where's the
book.
physical art books like they used to have? Like they're the best.
This is a knock on Microsoft because they're the ones who are doing that shit.
They showed.
But yeah, $144, probably worth it for the DLCs and stuff. So I'll probably buy that one.
So,
25th of October.
Yeah, it's like 20 of Grounded, Gears, Clockwork, High on Life 2.
Yeah, that fucking Clockwork Revolution looks fucking fantastic. The fact that it's set in the UK,
updates. Yeah,
like you get that Cockney like gangster vibe thing and shit like that. Like it's gonna be fantastic.
Like Clockwork Orange, yeah.
No, I don't know. No, because it's time stuff.
Yeah, no, but you said Cockney and all that. I'm like, that's what Clockwork Orange was based on. That style of what Clockwork Orange is. Yeah. Well, yeah.
The movie Layer Cake and all
so
that.
You gotta watch. I don't think you've watched Clockwork Orange. It's a good movie.
No.
You'll like it. It's very.
It's very. I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's very artsy, really cool.
What else is
there
was a lot of them games that I thought I would play. A lot where it's on Game Pass. Try it. Like,
that's what it seems a lot of it being. Like that's what they're going for. It's kind of sad that that's what they're going for. They're not trying to be like, here's games that persuade you to buy and play. And...
But the sucky part is Black Ops 7 is still on PS4 and Xbox One.
I know, it still lasts like old school, like old.
Oh, it's going to be very held back because of them.
Yeah, like
it's going to have cut features.
We've already seen that what Black Ops 6 was feeling like because it was held back. So like, why are you still holding back with like, you gotta cut ties? I'm sorry, this just feels like another disc DLC. That's what it seems like to me. Or is Black Ops 6 DLC for Cold War because that continues on from Cold War, and is 7 the actual sequel?
Yeah, it's literally Black Ops 3 because it's a continuation of Black Ops 2.
Like,
so
because Black Ops 3 was set in the future, Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. Black Ops 7 is technically taking place after Black Ops 2. But then we had Cold War. Cold War continued, but Cold War separated from those games because it took place later. And then Black Ops 6 follows on from Cold War. Like, it's just a shit show.
7 is literally between 2 and 3.
And when you play those, Black Ops 6, what it does feels like to Cold War is like what Modern Warfare 3 felt like to Modern Warfare 2. When they did that whole release. Because Modern Warfare 3 was shit. It's like, fuck's sake. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why couldn't you have just had that in the first place? Like, why do you have to fuck around with it? Just stupid.
Also, this is a quick thing. Doom the Dark Ages is $30 off on JB right now.
Oh, really?
$30 off. It's down to 79.
Might have to look around.
From 109. So that's that's a good fucking deal.
It's not bad.
So is Astrobot's $20 off too.
Oh, so it's that financial year sales I think they've started. Possibly the ones before the financial break, yeah.
Last of Us Part 1 is down to $50 off.
That's not bad.
Spider-Man 2 is $69. I can finally buy that now.
Get a physical.
Last of Us Part 2 is $49.
Oh, well, I paid for mine that other last year.
Yes.
I do want to talk about a few other things, still games. So, I mentioned to you, so it is getting close now. I think it's July next month. The PlayStation Star reward program is ending finally. They're shutting it
Well,
down. I think they're changing it. They're going to rework it a little bit.
it's
But
being revamped, yeah.
yeah, so the main base version is shutting down. All your star points, they're going to be reset.
Like you'll
So
still have the main app, but they get rid of the points for the
that
time being.
that section of that point section. No, as I said, the Star Rewards program. It's not the app. Like that's the app's still the app. Like that's still PlayStation. I'm talking about that.
Yeah, you're still gonna have the Star. You still have the Stars app, but you're like in the PS app. They're
Yeah.
just taking away the currency part because they're gonna rework it.
So that's changing, and then eventually that stuff is going to go away. Like the rewards you've already purchased will stay there, like the little token things.
Yeah.
But that section of like that view, they're getting rid of that whole rewards thing.
And your points are gone. You
yeah.
have to fucking spend them quick.
Spend them quick. And then
You've got till September, October, I think. So you got a bit of time.
it's still that's still visually there. It's a weird way they're doing it. So it's still there to like if you've still got points, they'll still
It's
last
till the end of the year.
End of the year,
much.
but there's no more earning after July anyway. There's no more, and then whatever's cleared up. So spend them now, use them now. I wanted to say that to anyone that's listening, watching. If you got them, spend them. I did. I had like 10,000 points. They end up burnt like because what they had in the catalog that you could redeem, that's shrinking down now too because they're getting to that end point and everything starts getting out of that list in like end of June. All those available purchase like games that are in there. So it's a very small amount.
2 weeks.
So I ended up burning like 4,000 points and got like $16 worth of like credit.
$16.
And then the other points I ended up burning and collecting Shadows of the Damned because it was on their library. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. It's like normally $30.
And it's cheaper to get it from there than actually buying it.
Well, it's like $30 anyway to buy it. I think it said from the shop.
Oh, yeah,
so.
true.
But I was like, well, there wasn't much.
Yeah.
There wasn't much else in the store. I was like, well, there's Lego because like there's Lego Harry Potter. It was like that's only $50, and I'm like that technically was on sale at the moment anyway for 23. So I'm like, if I wanted to buy Harry Potter Lego, I could just mostly buy it. Or when it cycles around. Shadows of the Damned, I was like, looking through the list, I was like the A Quiet Place, but I'm like that's a single player horror. I'm like it's kind of like
that is apparently good though.
It's good, yeah, but I'm like I don't know. It's like it's a
also
very
cheap.
specific.
You
It's
can
very
still buy
yeah.
it, like-
It's another one that's like $30 game, but it's like it's very specific. You're gonna be like one of those games that you're gonna feel like playing. Like I guess Shadows of the Damned, you could say that's like that too. But I know I'll mostly play Shadows of the Damned because I played it before.
Shadows of the Damned, we already know what it is. Like,
Yeah,
you already know
so-
what you're buying.
Yeah. So we were talking about it. So I was like, it's there. I'll grab it. So I end up grabbing it. So yeah, that's it's in my catalog now since we're talking about it. Like, yep, I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna look at playing
Here's
that
well
again.
reloaded. $59.
Yes, $60.
That's cheap.
$60 hairs for all that work.
I think that's one game I'll buy physically and digitally because it adds up to a full game, like a full price game.
Well, it depends if you want to. What you want to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna
on the store. So.
I'm just gonna buy it physically. Like it comes out at the same time. So I mean,
Right.
it's either run or all. Like it just depends. Like
Yeah, but we got to support it. Everyone's got to support it, so we get the second and third.
oh,
Like,
they'll do it. They're gonna do it.
hopefully.
No,
Because they could not either. Like
it all takes time.
Like
You can't just like wait on
that
more.
game is gonna sell a lot of
yeah.
fucking copies.
Oh, it already is. People already like this, like the speculations for like the perspective like margin of what they're selling is already up there. Like people are getting
yeah.
under. Like people are hyped for it. Like it's going crazy. Like they're not. It's not like it's not going to sell. Like it's going to be insane. But like everyone's like people. Like people are ready to rebuy it again.
I saw someone
like,
say that the game's gonna die within a couple of months. I'm like, fuck off.
well, it's re-releasing that like updated version
The
on
online
Xbox.
will live for. It's all crossplay, like between
Yeah.
Xbox, PS, and PC. Like,
Well, I said
there's gonna be people playing it.
it's already re-releasing on Xbox, and people are already looking at getting it. Not just getting on Game Pass. So people are looking at buying.
Digitally, the Ultimate Edition, you get that.
I don't know if it does because it's different. So Reloaded's a different.
Or if you have on Game Pass, if you have Game Pass, it's on there. But
So I think it was something through yeah, it's different because it's not exactly just, it's like it's a full rework. It's not
I know
just
if you
like
own a digital of something digital, you have to own and you get it for free.
I think
I can't
it was
remember which one it is.
digital because I think what happens is they're deleting that version that's on there. Like the digital version is being replaced with that version.
So you're better off buying it buy it cheap and then you get the fucking reloaded. So
buy it special on digital so you get the new version. That's why if you got the physical version, that doesn't convert over because it's a different version. Physically, it is you would have. So technically, you would want to also get your hands on the original physical version because then that's going to be like a rare commodity because that version
Yeah,
is not going to exist because the digital one's being
right.
deleted. It's what's basically happening is the digital version is say Overwatch 1, and they're going to bring this out and it deletes it and it's now Overwatch 2. That's basically what's happening is that
Yep.
version's not going to exist anymore.
It's about to
So
be redundant,
yeah, so it's yeah, you might want to, those that have it.
which isn't a bad thing.
No, but if you want to have it, the original other version they had for the Xbox, version that was there, get it physical. So you have that version. Otherwise, yeah. Like, Jim who'd bought bloody fucking what's it called again?
What?
When you bought the the digital version of fucking oh fucking my brain is fried.
I'm so confused.
That stupid game. What's it called again? That stupid game with the beans. Fuck me, I can't remember the fucking game. How do I
All
not...
guys?
Fall Guys, yes. It's like how you bought the
Yeah, but
physical
I'm still
version.
playing it on Steam though, so I'm Gucci with that.
But that's the saying. You bought like the version
It's
of
just
that.
like Rocket League, like
Well, no, like saying it converted over. That version that you purchased no
yeah.
longer exists anymore. Like they
No, but I
updated
can
it.
still play it on Steam. Don't need the
Yeah, yeah.
Epic launcher for it,
No, but
which is fucking lovely.
but that's what I mean. It's like that. It's like you bought. Like, it's the same thing
Mm.
with Gears. Is you bought that old version, they deleted that version and gave you the new updated version, and that old version no longer
Yep.
exists. It's redundant, so you can't get that back because that's
You can still play it on disc. That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
yeah. So if you have the disc version of Fall Guys, of the original Fall Guys, you can play that. Unlike
And
things
Gears
like
of War.
yeah, so unlike things like Fortnite where that's completely coded, that's different.
Right.
Because that's completely screwed. That's like me. I've got old versions of Fortnite, but that's a different situation there.
Doesn't
But
work
it's
anymore, does
it's
it? Like,
no, it doesn't. It's the same as like Overwatch 2. The old version of Overwatch on disc is
Mm.
overridden now too. So if you chucked it in the disc,
right.
it boots up Overwatch 2. So that's kind of been
That's where you should get a refund if you bought Overwatch. You should get a refund
like
for it.
technically the original code's on the disc. It's just it doesn't boot up that
You
version.
can't
It
because it
downloads
takes
it.
the online it overwrites it.
Yeah, it launches it and downloads it. So it's kind of like in
Mhm.
sense you've got it there in core, like on disc. It's just
The only way you can
it's just
play
a
it is if
paperweight.
you disconnect from the internet and then put in the disc.
Yeah, you can try. Yeah.
And you can't put it online because otherwise
Yeah.
it'll update.
Mm. So
Which what games should be.
It
You
is
should
an
be able to
interesting
put them in
concept.
without the internet.
I know, especially nowadays.
Fucking
Should be on the
Microsoft.
disc. That's the problem too now. It's like they're giving out all these games. Like if you're buying things like that, like Outer Worlds stuff like that, where you're just getting a code, you're kind of screwed. Even though the game's just single player. Oh, I've got this game. Oh, you've got a code, but I don't have internet. Oh, too bad, so sad. It's like, why can't I
See,
have
that
it on the
game being
disc?
over 100 gigs.
Just give it 2 discs, 3 discs. We don't give a fuck. We're fine with that. Like, we're paying the money. Like, you're manufacturing it. We've done that how many times before in the past where we've bought games with multiple discs? Like, it's just stupid. I don't know why they don't want to
I
do
got
it
my
anymore.
Twitch payout
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's
just then.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, middle of the year most probably because you haven't had like the payout for a bit most probably.
It's been a couple of months. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
So yeah, so that's
No, I actually hit the thing because
threshold.
it pays on the 12th, but at the 14th, I usually get it a couple of days after. I didn't think I was going to get one this month, but
So yeah, so it's just one of those things. It's just gaming is fickle. That's why with all these
gaming
changes.
is. People are going to find out in the next few years that digital is not what it's cracked up to be.
No, like it's just...
Servers are going to get shut down, and then you're not going to be able to play a certain game, series of games.
But like anything, any kind of server has a hack or bump. Like we've seen, they go down. If anything goes wrong on the server end for Game Pass, how many people are going to lose Game Pass access?
And look at the older, like 80s and 90s. You put in a cartridge, still fucking works today.
Like it's just one of those things. It's just crazy.
That's why I prefer physical hardware. It's like you don't have to buy it if you need more space. You can buy digital in that sense. Just buy the games that you want to buy.
Yeah.
Physically, like what I do now. Like I don't buy every game that gets fucking released.
Like I said, I've been rebuying games that I already own physically on other platforms. I'm just
right?
getting them again digitally, or some I'll get physical if they're cheap enough.
That's what I'm doing.
But
like if it's cheap on digital, I'll pick it up. But
like yeah, it's like that's the thing. I gotta.
or like Astrobot, I bought the game digitally first and then bought the disc.
I gotta get that physically. Like that's actually what I need to get.
That is what yeah.
But
That game was so fucking good.
but
I
yeah.
can't wait for a second one.
So that's it. So
Technically, it's like maybe the fourth Astrobot game, to be honest. But wait for the next one.
Hmm. Yeah, something else I'm going to talk about. Game. I had a mind blank. I always get mind blanks.
A mind blank.
Okay, there was something else I was thinking of. I don't know. I don't think I've got it.
I mean, Grounded 2, like next month. I am tempted just to buy that because this is no offense to Obsidian, but it's going to be cheap in game preview.
Well, that's it. I mean, that makes sense though. Like, it's not against them. That's how they do that though.
Right?
They do that.
Like I will buy it just because it's cheap, and then I'll buy it on PS5.
I
at
mean,
full price
it's not anything wrong.
that.
Like, they offered it for that price. Like,
right, yeah, but I still gotta feel bad because it's probably like $20-$30.
Maybe it might be, it might not, because they know their price margin. They might, they might be like, "Oh, you want to pick Game Pass? Here, pay $50." Like, you don't know. Like, look how fucking Baldur's Gate did it. Here's game preview, fucking $100 game.
That was on Xbox. That was on PC only. Though.
Yeah, but still, like that's like the first time we've really seen like, oh, here's a game preview version. Oh, you want to pay? You want to play it?
Fucking price.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing stopping people from doing it. Like,
yeah, it's fucking dodgy though because all you had was Act 1, I think, when that came on.
Yeah, like it's one of those things. So it's just
like Jesus.
I will mention because I'm looking at that now. Fucking Fortnite brought across the animated dad set. They call it the animated dads. No, this label's animated. So it's their American Father's Day holiday weekend thing because their father
someone's gone on about Hank and shit.
Yeah, so they got Hank Hill, Cleveland Brown, and Bob. I can't remember his last name, but from Bob's Burgers. So I thought it was pretty funny. I purchased Hank Hill. It's pretty funny, and he's got the his emote where it's like standing at the fence drinking the beers, and they changed it to sodas, of course, but it's still kind of funny because you see.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you can't tell. It's just a green can that has like a random logo on it, so it can be anything.
I mean, that's not like Fortnite. You have to kidify everything. You can't put a beer in someone's fucking hand.
You can still say it's kind of beer because I mean. It's kind of funny because you do technically go to places like towns, and there are literally bars in towns.
To me,
it's like, and they literally have the shelves with beer, but like, it's one of those things. So it's kind of like a neat, weird in between area. But so I grabbed that, got the Hank Hill because I thought I gotta get Hank Hill. It's fucking Hank. It's fucking hilarious. Like what? It's just watching.
I can't wait for the show to come back. Like.
I know that new version is gonna be fucking hilarious.
All the original voice actors still like fuck yeah, boy.
Like so good. No,
except for old mate because didn't one passed away.
Yeah, we talked about him. He was in that altercation. We mentioned that last week.
Right.
But I don't know if his character was coming back anyway. I'm not sure. Like
I don't think so.
So it might have been.
Yeah, like that is one where you can't replace someone.
But he was kind of like a minor character, like not a main, like he was kind of a main character, but a minor character.
He was
one of the main side characters. Like it's nothing you like. The show's not going to suffer from it.
Mainly on the side of the road, like
like it's not going to suffer that he's not in it, kind of thing. Like it's not one of those kind of roles. It's not like extreme loss. Like if it was like someone like Hank Hill or something was missing, it was like, what's the point of having King of the Hill if you're not going to have Hank Hill? Kind of. If that was like one of those situations, it'd be like that. That would be like a. Or, one of the other three guys like Dale, fucking Boomhauer, things like that. Yeah, like anyone like that, if you didn't have them, then it'd be like, what's the point?
If you didn't have the original Hank fucking voice actor, my god.
It's like having Family Guy without Peter Griffin. Like, or having like The Simpsons without Homer or Marge like you wouldn't do it.
I mean, Homer did change voices. Like, remember the early stuff? It sounded so weird.
It's still the same voice actor. It's just how they portrayed the voice.
He changed it over time. Like he refined it a bit, but like early stuff was so fucking bad.
But anyway.
Same as Bart. Bart sounded weird.
That's it. Like things change, things learn, they adapt, they find better ways of doing it all.
Right.
It's just one of those things. So we get so many people on at the moment. Looking at my friends list.
No, the King of the Hill stuff. I don't know what's going to be on, to be honest.
Hulu?
Like, did it say a platform is going to be on?
I don't know. I don't know if they did. Who's going to have it? Hulu, I think it is. But then Hulu's owned by Disney.
Hulu.
I think it was.
I think. Hulu.
Yeah, Disney. It's going to be on Disney.
Oh, yeah. Random.
So yeah, Disney Plus, yeah, because they bought the rest out of Hulu. They already owned shares, but recently Disney acquired the last shares.
Also, speaking of the owning stuff, apparently Sony's going after Warner Brothers, like stuff out of Warner, like HBO
Oh yeah,
Max and shit.
yeah. Well, they're selling
Although,
things.
I mean, it makes sense for that,
Well, especially when they're subdividing selling things off. Like, you might as well. Why not?
right? Like,
Selling off.
pick some stuff up. Someone goes, "That's to buy DC." Is like, I don't think they're getting rid of DC.
That's that's a bit much. Then definitely not. It's Warner Brothers. That's their main thing. DC is own like that's their main.
Like DC, Warner Brothers is DC. Like it's
yeah, exactly.
Plus, James Gunn just got there to do the DC stuff.
I know. Some people have come up with the most stupidest shit. I do wanna nab on the thing
I do
because
hope they take like Rocksteady and shit, like get some of the gaming division, get them out of there because it's
Like-
fucking not good at Warner Brothers games.
I want to note on this on the head because I've seen a few people talk about like how they've been on the nose, but there's something I watched earlier and it really peeved me. Where because it's like that with any kind of informational journalism, with anything these days, whether it's gaming or like TV shows, like any kind of like pop culture journalism that exists in this day and age. And this one was so funny because it's just straight up blatant. Like they didn't even, I don't think they listened with how they even said and explained it because it's in like the first five, like not in the first 2 minutes of the video starting, like in the first minute. This video I was watching and it had this person going, "Oh, we have the know, we got the inside scoop because we heard this rumor from the grapevine." It's like, you don't know shit, and I'm getting sick of it because so many people talk like this. Like you see it on Twitter, you see it on all these things. They're like, "Oh, this is what I heard. I know this for a fact." It's like, how do you know it for a fact?
Do you know for a fact?
Yeah, because like they say the words like, "Oh, I know this for a fact because I heard in the grapevine." Grapevines don't mean shit unless you've got actual
people
facts.
realize
Like,
that people who usually report on stuff usually fact check with some people involved with the content.
like not just hear from the grapevine because someone said this, rumored
If you know the
thing.
source, then it's not really
And I'm
valid.
seeing so much of that lately. It's fucking pissing me off. It's like, oh, I know this for a fact because the grapevine told me. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. Just shut the fuck up. Like I was watching the video, and like it's like okay. So what a lot of it's being is it's been Doctor Who based, and a lot of it's because Shooty was doing the 2 seasons, but it's just so happening. But I'm seeing the same thing. But like I've been seeing it like I said, the way that people have been talking this has been happening in everywhere. But this has been the latest one that's been very more obvious. And it's like they've had a behind the scenes thing. It's like, okay, he himself has said that he is done with it. Like he enjoyed he would hope to have done more, but he decided to stop doing it because it's mentally and physically taking a toll. He himself has said in a video, his own words, saying it's taking a toll on him. But then everyone still wants to be, oh, this is happening in the background. Like, everyone starts assuming and make all these things. Like, he said himself in a fucking video that it's like fucking, this is happening. He said it himself in a video. Like, there's no bullshit going on. Like, why are people making up all these things because, this is the real fact of why he's leaving and this is happening? Well, the way Shooty is, he would say what the fucking go is because I've seen what this person's like in the stuff they've done. They don't pussyfoot around. They're pretty honest with what they fucking talk about. They don't give a fuck how they say things. So if there was an issue, they would say that there was an issue. Like they literally just said like they were done. They were tired. It was like time to wrap it up. He would love to have done more, but he was done. It's there. Like, why are people trying to fill in the blanks and come up with their own narrative? Like, and it happens with everything. It's like, it's really getting annoying that so many people are doing that these days. They're like, but they've told you what the problem is. But people are still like, oh, no, this is what's happened. And this is what this is what I've heard. It's like, did you not listen to the actual person? Like, I could be like, I'm not going to want to do the podcast because I'm not feeling good anymore and it's kind of making me depressed, so I want to stop doing the podcast. I'm like, Dale and Jim had a feud, they're fighting, they're arguing, like, they hate each other. It's like, no, like, I still want to do it because I'm, like, not feeling it, like, but people twist it being like, they hate each other, like, they're fucking, that's
because people are all about the,
because that's the same thing with the whole Jack Black and Carl Gass.
But it's about getting it out first.
Oh,
they'd be the first to say it, even if it's wrong or right.
But like even then, like this is videos that are more recent. People are still saying that's like the whole Jack Black Carl Gass thing. Like people still like going, Jack threw him under the bus. Jack hates Carl. It's like, no, they don't. They're still doing shit together. They're literally still touring. Like in America, like in recording video and doing music, and he's doing stuff like sometimes but Carl's also picked up other gigs working with other people, and you can clearly see Jack Black liking every single post that Carl posts. Right. And then people go, that Kyle hates Jack and Jack hates Kyle. They're abusive. The band's falling apart. It's like, no, they haven't. Like,
They're just taking a break,
like,
really,
oh my god, it happens with everything. It's like, for fuck's sake, like people just want to spin their own narrative and just like spew it out there. It's like, that's not happening. And so many people, I keep hearing people saying like, oh, I threw him under the bus. Like, did you not watch the videos that are literally out there that people have recorded that have seen Jack Black get mad at Kyle for what Kyle said? Like, and everyone's hating on Jack Black. It's like, but Kyle was the one that said it. Like, Kyle was the one that said the whole thing about Trump, and yet everyone gets mad at Jack Black. Like, what is, like, I don't get people's, like, the mentality of people are just fucked. Like, it's just retarded. Like,
that's why I don't care. Like,
it's just dumb. Like,
else.
it's like people don't think. Like, they're just dumb. They just see one thing, get the sheep mentality. It's like, the evidence is right there for you to see. And they're like,
you just got to, look. You just got to read what was said.
Oh, and okay, I'm going to call it out. I didn't want to bring her up into it, but I'm going to fucking. She deleted her post. She didn't rectify anything. But I saw another one. This is another post. This was okay. I'm going to bring up. This is Alana Pierce. I know I've talked about it a few times in a negative kind of way. She deleted her post because it was somewhere where I saw it. Because there's that whole thing going on in LA, like downtown LA. There's like whole bullshit happening with like the riots and stuff going on, right? And she put a post up being like, oh, I've been working down there in downtown LA. I haven't seen no riot police. I haven't seen no police, cops, people around and everything like that. But it's just like, just because you're in that part of the town, you're not seeing it, doesn't mean it's not happening. She's like, I don't know where, because she had this post where she's like, I don't know where it's coming from. Like, people are creating all these things. Like, it's there. Like, there's literal videos of cops blocking off streets. And people like, how is that like, oh, it's not real. Like, I haven't seen it. It's like, but it's literal evidence. Like, there's evidence there on the internet. Like, it's not like it's like staged and like in a studio. Like, it's like actually there. Right. Like, I saw like Ren from Corridor Crew.
Wouldn't it?
There's a video with Ren from the Corridor Crew. He's racing around his one wheel and he's racing to the LA street and they actually get blocked off by the cops and they had to move because they're doing that pressure point thing. So they had to ditch out before they blocked it all off and trapping. Like, it's fucked. Like, what they're doing over there in America, it's fucked. Like, that blocking, like, they've been actually trapping people in saying they're all arrested. They're literally blocking them off in streets just for people being there. And then they're shutting people in and trapping people in. Like, people, like there's one chick I saw a video of. She's trying to, like, they're blocking off an area. Her apartment she lived in was behind those cops. She couldn't get to her apartment to go away. They're calling out a curfew. Okay, you got a curfew, you need to get home. I would like to get home, but you're blocking my way. Okay, we're going to shoot you with a rubber bullet. Like, it's like, you're blocking her. You're telling her.
Seen the rubber bullet stuff.
Like, I think this is what gets me. It's like, you're telling people to go home because there's a curfew, but then you're blocking people from getting home, and then arresting them, and then shooting them with rubber bullets. Like, the logic. Do you see your logic? Like the Australian representative that's over there, she got shot in the leg. The news reporter.
She got hit.
There was a UK news reporter got shot in the head because they shot a rubber bullet, hit him in the head, busted his fucking head up. Like, these are news reporters. Why are they being attacked constantly?
Right. Like, can they not clearly see there's a cameraman in front of them? Like,
and they're just being rough with people. Like, they're just like, and the whole thing's fucked. I'm like, thank God we don't have that kind of problem here. But there was one part I watched earlier. There was like this part where there was a fenced area.
Yeah, because we don't overreact here.
Yeah, but like there was like but they end up storming DC, like
That's also
the Parliament DC, like whatever it is, that DC building Parliament, I think it was, whatever it was. They rushed that again, and they had it fenced off pretty far, and they knocked the fence over, and a whole bunch of people ran through. And one guy ran through, and he got tackled by the cops. But then you see swarms of everyone running in. The cops like, fuck, what do I do? Do I just let this guy go? You can clearly see that because in the corner of the person filming stuff, you can see like, what do I do? Do I even bother trying to arrest this one guy? Because one guy, like, you've got now 50 people plus people.
You do, like,
you know what I mean? They're like, you gotta
do your job. Like,
I know, and he's like fuck, because he's just doing his job. That's literally it. You can clearly tell he's just doing his job. Like, he mostly wants to be on the other side, but he can't.
Just the fact that you got people storming that again, like the fucking, oh my.
I mean, it makes sense with what's going on though, because ICE is going mental crazy. Like, they're just arresting everyone and anyone. Like, that's like not even people that like you yourself. You say for example, if you flew over there at the moment, you could literally be grabbed and arrested because you're classified, even though you're traveling there from out of state. You could be nabbed and like be like, oh, we're going to deport you back to wherever you come from. Like, I've come for a visit on holiday. Like, you know, you can be just unlucky enough. Like, it's fucked. Like, they're just going on a tirade.
That's why when you see the cops, don't get anywhere near them.
Yeah, like, it is cooked. Like, The shit that's happening is unbelievable. Like I don't like talking about but just watching it unfold is just a shit show. Like it is.
It's
It is.
just unnecessary.
That's what I mean. That's why some of the cops are just like you can see it sometimes. It's just like fuck. Like what do I do? Like I'm doing my job, but like I'm not really wanting to support this. What's happening? Like I don't like what the police are doing, but I have to abide by it because it is my job at the end of the day. So you can
Like,
clearly
I
see
would
people,
hate to like be a cop over there, to be honest.
especially like those, yeah, because some of them love like
Getting
just
called out
fucking.
to stuff like that, especially in LA. It's always LA for everything.
Yeah, I know LA is wild, but there's so much going on with this ice shit.
It's
It's,
either
it's just
LA
fun.
or Washington.
But they're also saying that the American government stuff was saying too, like Trump doesn't have the power to do this, but he's been doing it, so something's gonna have to happen. Like he has no
Oh yeah,
actual right restriction power to actually be deporting people apparently, but he's doing it anyway. Like
wow,
there's a lot coming out that's going on. Like it's very fucking little bit picks that I'm picking up from it all. It's just like what the fuck's going on? Like
that's nasty.
it's beyond a joke, but it's America. America's backwards and fucked.
That's
It's
nasty.
so stupid.
It's fucking more than backwards. It
Like
really
it's
is.
they're on a whole different plane of existence. But yeah, they don't want people
Like,
traveling into America. Like they're trying to cut off visas. Like I mean, it's specific certain
wow.
countries at the moment. Like we're fine technically, but they don't want people from
Yeah,
like
because we're the majority of their
yeah.
tourists. Like,
That they're very specifically like being like people from certain European countries. We know who they are. You know what they are. So like
hmm,
certain European regions, quotation European regions, they don't want coming in and they're rejecting
right?
visas for
Like,
because they're like, oh, they're gonna stay here.
yeah, because they actually do stay
But
there.
I
Like a
saw
lot of
something. I
people
saw
do
something
just try and
talking
stay
about
there.
something I saw
Hmm.
earlier as well. I was watching YouTube, but I was watching this video, and I made a joke to myself because they're like talking
Oh
about the
no,
Gulf. There's something about space, and they mentioned something about the Gulf of Space, and I was like, oh, don't let the Americans know because I want to
the
call
Gulf
that.
of Space.
Yeah, because like don't let anyone that know because the Americans want to call that the Gulf of America
Right.
too. Like you know,
Oh yeah,
containing the Gulf of Mexico into Gulf of America. Like what
right.
the
Like
fuck off.
I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
Like it's like oh, they're like, don't let the Americans know about the Gulf of Space because I want to call
Yeah,
that the Gulf
right.
of America as well. Like fuck's sake. Like, oh.
The Gulf of Space. The Gulf
That's
of
that's what I said to
America.
myself because like I heard just the words Gulf of Space. I'm like, oh, don't let the Americans know. But
Right? No, they definitely know about it.
just
It's actually a wonder he hasn't tried to claim space yet.
I know this one port region of space is owned
Maybe
by
that's why he's
America.
got Elon.
Well, he got rid of Elon. Yeah, they've feuded. They're falling apart now. Those two.
Right? Yeah.
They're against each other now. They hate each other.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
That's fucking hilarious watching those little arguments happen online. Who's the bigger baby?
Right?
It's just fucking hilarious watching them feud each other like little whiny babies.
But like everything else, any
Right.
publicity is good. Keeps people talking.
That's it. I'm gonna try and get some more for us.
It's like, I mean, it shouldn't be that way,
I know.
but it is.
It's that stupid rage bait bull crap. It works. It gets people fucking fuming. That was like one dude on a post. It was like because I posted like a rage bait comment on the pack of cards, like people opening cards and wearing gloves and shit. And I like rage bait. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what do you need gloves for? It's just cards. Like, I mean, it is true though. Like, it is on his opinion.
It's cardboard.
Like, it's just cardboard. But
Oh,
like
dude.
at the same time, I did it in a way to like rage bait. Like, oh, well, you need, oh, it's just, like specifically, why do you need to wear gloves? It's cardboard. It's just cardboard. Like saying it in ways to like emphasize things. And I'd gotten people and I gave up on it. And someone commented going, oh, I'm like, this is just rage bait. And he's just like, oh yeah, they always say that after they have no interaction. I'm like, dude, I posted this a month ago and just never replied. It's like, yeah, exactly. Like you've realized that I made rage bait. I've told you it's rage bait, and then you're like,
Right?
you are late to the party because I've already reached a whole bunch of reactions with this comment, and you're being all like, oh yeah, you're saying it's rage bait after when I'm like, bro, like you've literally fallen for it yourself. You've literally like commented on
And
my
like,
post, like that's insane though. So it's like, and that's the irony. It's like you've commented on it, going shut up, shut your. Because they do the sy shut your bitch ass up, like the SYBAU. He commented that on it. It's like shut your bitch ass up, like to my comment. And I'm just like, this is rage bait. And he goes, but then he goes to say shut your bitch ass up, to then go, this is rage bait. And they're going, oh yeah, everyone says rage bait after no interactions. I'm like, what did you just do? Like, what did you just do? You interacted with my post, and you're saying there was no one interacted with it? Like,
do they know what rage bait even is at that point?
like it's working. Like, you told me to shut my bitch ass up. Like, I've triggered you to come and be like, shut the fuck up. Like, that's
Yeah.
the whole, like, that's the process. Like, and I said, like, you are realize this is late. Like, I posted this a month ago exactly. Like, when they commented, it literally was like
Right.
last month on the same day. It's like, you do realize
They had to find it.
like, I would have to scroll through, found the comment, reacted to it when it already had like 20 comments on it. Like, it's just like, I just love how people don't think on social media, and it's so easy to like
no,
just fish people now. Like, it's so fucking easy. It's so easy.
it's too easy. Like when you think of it.
I don't even have to. Like I said,
easy.
I control people now with like the barely any effort. Like, people do it themselves. People say things, and I don't even have to
People
try
tell
anymore.
themselves.
Like I'm calling out. Like I fucking got Indy in the end. Like Indy fucking she fucking blocked. Did I tell you about that? She blocked me and everything. But it was easy. Like, she posted something. I pointed it out obviously because I was
Still
genuinely
it, to be honest.
like, I'm genuinely like, she said something. I was confused by it. I genuinely asked a question calling it out because it made no sense. I was like, but that's why I DM'd though. I didn't blatantly put it on the thing so people could see. I DM'd. So I was being polite about it, calling out like, that doesn't make sense. And then she had a go at me, and the way things were worded, I'm like, I can read the context because the words that are being used emphasize the context. Like, you can misread things, but like, there's words that sometimes you say that make sense to the context. You can understand that they're being annoyed by singular words in a sentence, like pointed, and it was like that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit of a smartass back, and then it's just like, I give up, and then it's like,
just curiosity, like
I was genuinely being serious. You had a go at me. I'm trying to be genuinely curious what the fuck's going on, and like, want to know what the correctional is. This, like, what's the joke behind, like, because they're trying to make a joke
out of the whole
like,
thing in general,
I don't. It's funny when, like, I don't get, it's like, when people make jokes that I don't find funny. I like to know what the concept behind that joke
Right?
is. Like, it's a joke. I want to understand the joke.
I
What's
don't get
the
the
meaning?
joke at all. Like, I
And
don't
it's
see
just-
a joke in that.
And it was just like, and then I was like, okay,
be
you're
honest.
having a go at me. I'm gonna fucking, like, call it out to you though, not call it out to other people. I'm questioning you. Then you have get all angry and like, well, I asked a question. You've now done this whole situation, so I'm going to, I'll dig this hole deeper and make you dig it with me. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm sorry, and then like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's more on you than me. Like, at the end of the day, when people are like that, that's more on you than me. So,
No, but still, like, this is just an overall thing. You know that most of the world has birds
yeah,
as pets.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Most people have birds.
yeah. So, it's just like, I know. Yeah, it's just.
That's like saying, oh, look, I have a cat. Blah blah blah.
Mm.
Just shut up.
I know. It's like, where's the joke? Like, I want to know what the joke is. I want to know where your mind's coming from.
There is no joke.
That's what I mean. Like, it clearly tell they were trying to make a joke, but it wasn't there. And I'm like, I want to know where you've come up with this. Like, where's your. Like, I need to know. Like, I want to know where this joke. Like, that's why I'm asking. I'm genuinely curious where this has come from. Like, I'm expressing interest. I'm sorry it might seem offensive, but I'm actually interested. I'm trying to break it down so I can understand. Like, that's why, like, I say to people, like, I am autistic. I am trying to understand what the fuck you are saying. I want to break it down so I know what's going on. Like,
Right?
I'm sorry that, and then I'm going to fucking take the piss because you don't want to fucking explain to me what I'm trying to ask and understand and try to explain it with you, where like, my understanding, if you get that I'm not
That's
understanding
where
it.
they just shouldn't say anything after that.
Like,
just say, no need to over fucking react.
Like, sometimes when I'm going down that route and you're just like, I'm fucking done with this conversation. And I'm just like,
explain, and that's it. Like, it's
yeah. Or if it's like one of those things where we get that weird loop happening.
I
When
don't
we keep...
go off at you. Like,
No, but like when we
yeah.
get that loop where we kind of like get tangled. And we kind of like,
Right.
just like, we're not getting it. Like, I'm fucking done with this. I'm ending it there. Like, because you get to the point where we're just constantly on the same loop. There's no tangent, like, on a roundabout where the roundabout doesn't have the exits now.
Like, when there's no resolution there. It's like,
Yeah. It's like,
it is what it is. You'll get it later. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the end of the fucking world.
it's like, we'll figure it out. Like, you got trapped. It's like, it happens. Like, sometimes you got to figure out the box, but then you need to have that thought there to get it processed. So then you can, okay, what is the calculation roll? You can't math if you don't have the numbers. You can have the subtractions and the divides, but without the numbers, maths is pointless. It's you know, you need context.
Yeah.
And that's like
Con-
me,
well,
so I'm like,
I think most things need context.
it's just one of those things. Like, it's just,
Context changes everything,
uh, like,
anything.
it's just people. That's why I'm like, I need to know because like I don't understand.
Because just think, like if I just say fuck that game is good, there's no context there. It could be anything. Could be a
What
game of
game?
footy, could be a
Yeah,
video game, could be a poker game, could be
yeah.
anything. There's no context
Like,
there.
what
So
game is it?
that game is good,
And then it's like, and then you say, it could be like Doom, and like, why was it good? Like, I didn't find it good. Like, I thought it was shit.
right?
Like, and then you like, that's why I want to know. Like, it's not like and it's like me going, I thought it was shit. Like, I want to, and that's why I'm like, I want to know. Just because I said it was shit, I want to know why it was good. Like that's why it's like I ask, okay, why is it good? And people go, oh, it's like
Right?
like I want to actually know
It's not
why it was
hard
good. Like,
to
I want to know why you thought it was good. Like that's why I make conversation. It may not come off the right way, but it's like I want to know. Like that's why I
yeah.
said I thought it
How
was
hard
shit.
is that?
Like then you go, theoretically in my mind, someone should be going, oh, this was why I thought it was good. I like this. Like I'm trying to have a conversation. I may not converse the right way, but like I'm
Right?
trying to I want to know. This is how I express interest. Like it's like I may trigger the conversation, but that's how I converse. Like it's just like it's not hard.
That's like when you ask me, like, why I don't like Fortnite. I gave the answers. They were
Yeah,
done.
exactly. Like you don't like Fortnite. I know that you don't like Fortnite because of different. It's like that with a lot of things. It's like, but like without asking people, you won't know why they like it. Like people go, "Oh, yeah, it's a great game. What do you like about it?" Oh, yeah. It's like you saying it's a good game. There's got to be something you liked about it. Like, was it the music? Was it the gameplay? Was it characters? Like, what is it? Like, I want to know. Like, I genuinely want to know. That's why I've asked you. Like, that's like the same way where I kind of like try to throw the negative like push on sometimes people. It's like,
Mm.
oh, sometimes I'll be like, oh, you're gonna be able to, you're gonna achieve that. Like, oh no, it's
Right?
like, oh, can you not? I don't think you're gonna do that. Oh, you reckon you might be able to? You should, It's like, you got to encourage people.
Right?
It's like, don't give up. Like, I want to know. Like, when I go, oh, you can't achieve
You've
that.
kind of got to push them in that direction. Like,
Yeah,
give them
like
a little.
like that's like when it's like it's like, oh, I'm gonna hit it. It's like when you're like, oh, I want to hit 1,000 at the end of this year. I'm like, nah, you're not gonna hit 1,000. You're like, yeah, I am. It's like, okay, I want to know then. Like, why? How do you think you're gonna hit 1,000 people?
Right?
Like, I want to know now what you assume. And that's like for me. Like, I know I'm not gonna hit
Right?
certain milestones because I don't know. Like, it's like someone goes, oh, you're gonna hit
Say, like,
1,000.
I don't know. I'll just say it. If it happens, it happens. Like,
Yeah, like that's like me. It's like, oh, would you go for 1,000? Try and get
you
1,000
gotta do
followers
the
on
best
YouTube.
you can. You like the thing. Like the future's uncertain. Like you don't know what's gonna fucking
Yeah.
happen. You could just go to nothing tomorrow. Like
Exactly. Like that's exactly why I ask
I
things
don't.
a certain way. People find it can be like
That's why
easily
people say
offensive.
like set a 5, 10 year goal. I'm like,
Anything can
it could
change
be
in a
way
day.
less than that. It could be more than that. It could be the next year you can do a 10-year goal.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could be like, oh, in 10 years' time I want to have
Like
this, but you could get it in in a week's
that's a
time.
problem with like back in the day. It's like, oh, you set your 5 years. Like, what are you gonna do in 5 years, 10 years? I was like, I don't fucking know.
And no, it's so silly. You can't justify like what's going on.
You don't know what's
At
gonna
the
happen
time.
tomorrow, let alone in 10 years. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get that.
So like that's the thing. Like I'm always
It's
like,
like when you get a job interview. Like where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I don't know. If I have this
Hopefully
job,
here. Like,
yeah. If I
hope you're
no,
not
it's like
here.
if
Like,
I have the job,
what do you
I'll be,
say? Like, over there, like somewhere else. Like,
yeah, like I don't know. Like I could be dead fucking tomorrow. Like I could work for you and then be dead the next day. Like I don't know. Like fuck. I'm a
I don't
realist.
fucking get it, man.
That's what I mean. It's just like, I'm genuinely I'm genuinely curious. I'm sorry if I offend people, but I'm genuinely curious. That's what I like to know. Like I'm an information absorber. Like I like to know.
Right.
I like to people like understand, and it's something that I get to learn from people. I get to know what they think and their opinion, like, and what
Yeah,
they are
like,
as a
opinions
person.
aren't a bad thing.
Like I question things a certain way. Like that's why.
They're like opinions are neither good or right. Like
Like
they're
Like that's
good.
what I mean. Like I break it down. That's like with certain situations. I talk to people. I key phrase certain things to get information out of people, and it's not hard. Like it's easy. Surprisingly,
No.
like people can give out a lot of information quite
You
easily.
can just ask somebody and they'll answer or not. Like,
Yeah. Like and that's the thing. Like in certain ways you can phrase things. Like
like life ain't that deep.
like that's like I figured like with this art thing like that I did. Like technically like no offense if they ever listen to this. Like I don't have anything against them. I don't think they will ever listen to this. But like I was talking to Wookie about it
Who
today.
knows? You never know. They might hear it one day.
Yeah, like I was like talking to Wookie about it, and it's just like it's good that they've done this thing and they've won they've won the prize, they've gone through this whole process, but at the same time I feel like
Right?
they may not have necessarily needed the money because I
No,
can
but
understand
they
where they
have
come
it. Like,
from, but they've got it. It's like good for them. Like it doesn't bother me, but like when I talk to people and you phrase certain words and you get a certain response, it's just like
mm,
you can tell when people like have a certain level like
yeah,
I don't hold any grudges or
it's hard to explain that though. Like,
disgruntlement towards people. Like I don't have any offense like
yeah,
from people. Like it doesn't matter. Like shit happens. Like not everyone's going to get everything. Not everyone's going to win everything. Some people are better off and they keep getting stuff. Like some people are like
right?
poor and then it's like some people are on the loss
Mhm.
and always continue to lose. Like it is what it is. Like it's shit happens. Like you know. But like it's just an interesting concept. Like I don't know where I'm going with that now, but yeah, it's just like that. Like
That happens.
where no, it was like able to ask questions, and you go, oh, you know, like for me, like I can't just be like willy going around like, oh, I'm gonna have my art in a gallery here, gallery there. Like I can't just be able to put up my own thing because I don't have the
Mm,
money to be able to front some of these costs. You know, and I was, you know, because I was talking to people about it today, and I was just like, oh, you know, I asked, you know, and I asked the right questions, like, oh, you know, but in a way of like about myself to like denote the difference. It's like, oh, I can't, you know, when you're a conversation, oh, I can't, you know, hire a gallery because I don't have the money. And someone might go, you know,
right?
oh, that's not a problem for me. Like, I can afford to do that. It's like, yeah, because you've got money, you know, that makes sense. Like, some people do, some people don't. Some people are more well off than others. Like, you know, and I mean, that's just some situation for some people. People are more well off than others and they keep achieving to achieve because they have the time to do that. Like, because that's like, okay, that's like some people that I see, this is
Well,
still the relevant line.
that's not gonna tell people. If you have the money, you can do fucking anything.
Exactly, and that's why that's why we always say that is the thing. Like nepotism is a thing. Like now I'm going on about nepotism, and it is a thing that does exist. And it
Right?
basically is that it's like you have the
Yeah, but
time
most
to do
people
this.
who get called a nepo baby aren't the ones who are don't get called that.
I
You
mean,
ever
kind
notice
of. I
that?
mean, it's one of those things because you like a lot of the actors are nepo babies because their parents are actors or directors or producers.
Mm,
And like they or some form of their like either hybrid like they have money so they can be a bit more relaxed and do things. So that's like a few people I used to know in cosplay. There's some people now that are like higher up in cosplay, but they were lucky with things like that where they do like doing production stuff now because yeah, okay, they put the work in, but they had the time to put the work in because they didn't have time to do other things like real life stuff. Like I mean, like I can perfect my art and
yeah,
do stuff, but I've got to do it on a limited line because I have no money to do it. So I've got to work in the confines of what I can do
yeah.
with what I have accessible to me. But when there are
That's what I'm
people,
doing with everything I do. Like work in the
yeah,
confines. Like
but
I can't do nothing more than I'm doing.
yeah, exactly. So you can still try and
Like
achieve, like, do that, but like you're in the point where you can't do certain things because like there are some people where it's like, oh, I can build myself a studio and work in my studio for sewing or work in my studio for painting
right,
and stuff because they don't have to worry about having to like not have anywhere to live because they have their parents that have a house for a room for them that they don't have to pay for or something, or they got an extra like house that's built for them so they can live in that. And then they have this thing that's a
right.
studio. You know, they have things because there's things basically that they can fall back on. Like there are people that
Mm,
in a sense, have a fine, decent line of nepotism to a point, and you can see it,
yeah.
and it's not a bad thing. Like, hey, if you've got it, you might as well use it. And that's what a lot of actors do.
No,
It gave them
you
the foot in the door.
use it to your advantage. Like
Like that's what I mean. That's what happened with a lot of actors, a lot of direct, like people now, like a lot of young actors. They managed to get in because their parents acted direct. But if you've got the talent, it will show. Like, so it doesn't
yeah,
matter. Like,
like if you don't have the talent, you're not going to get very far.
yeah.
Like
So it's still then like you get the foot in the door because you have that connection. But at the end of the day, it's still part of you to show that talent. So like
yeah,
it is, but there are some people that like say coming back to it. There are some people that do live a little bit comfortabler. They don't have to worry about having to have a 9 to 5 job or having to make sure they have a certain amount of money because they have a roof over their head that's defaultly paid for. They have food that's defaultly paid for them, so they have time to
right,
sit around and paint and create art or produce a short film because they don't have to worry about the expenditures of how
right.
much a movie is going to cost because whatever job that if they do decide to work that is fun money for them in the end because they don't
Yeah.
have to spend those monies on those other bills because they're covered by their grandparents or mummy and daddy or whatever, and they have that leeway to
It's,
like play with
it's
that
not a
money.
bad thing. Like go
It's
for it.
just as long as you're not toxic about it. That's you
Yeah,
know,
which most aren't. Thankfully, like
but it's
some
just
do come. some do complain if they don't get what they want
Yeah,
out of it. But
I mean, there's plenty of those, plenty of influencers that are like that. But that's again, you look at success, and majority of the time, the success is powered by nepotism, because someone
yeah,
else covered some form of space for them there that had that support for them. I mean, otherwise, for everyone else, it's a lot of hard work. Because then you gotta go sometimes pause. Like for me, like I'm doing my art while I'm doing things in this mid time. I'm gonna have to put that on pause at some point when I go back to work, and it's gonna have to go on the back burner
right.
when I start working and then doing that. Then other things have to step back. Like
Which does fund your future stuff for a bit. Like
yeah, so it's a cycle. So like unlike that, like I have to stop. I don't have time to, I can try and squeeze it in, but then I've got to try and evaluate my time because of everything. Like I gotta,
right.
you know,
You have to
fluctuate it.
allocate beforehand certain days, certain
Yeah.
time periods in them days.
I don't just be like, oh, I'm not gonna have to worry. Like, I don't want to worry about work. I don't need it. I don't want to worry about this. I can just be like, oh, I want to go do. You have time to travel. You have time to learn. You have time to do different things because
Right.
you don't have to worry.
That's
about
why
that
most of the world don't fucking travel. Like they just don't have the money or the time, or
Yeah,
they just always work, or they got nothing. Like
and that's it. So you can kind of tell with some people like more money than sense.
oh fuck yeah, yeah, the freaking hoity-toities which you do get over
And then,
in your
and then
area.
so
Like,
and then you literally have people that are working just because they got nothing else to do. It's like it's hey,
yeah,
and then, like
right.
oh, you're just working just because it's trivial fun. Like how working is for some people is so they can live. Like people are working to try and get jobs to
Yeah,
live.
I was working to live, and I was working like
The
that.
fact that there's some people that have like
I still
like oh, I
have
don't
the
need to be
fun
doing this.
because to by myself, but
Yeah,
I was
it's just
working to
like
live. Like
the amount of people I have met in the past that have just working jobs just because it's trivial for them to have something to do. Like they don't have like you're like oh it's like I wish I was like that. I wish I had money to just be like oh yeah
money just to just keep saving from working just to spend
yeah
what you already had.
like just working because you got nothing else to do. Like that's why you got a job. It's
Yeah,
like oh that's nice. Like it's a side
yeah, but would
luxury.
it be nice? I mean, you really gotta love what you're doing, though. To be honest,
I just love to have a job so I can have money. Like
yeah. But working for the sake of it, you really got to love what you're doing to keep
oh,
doing that.
it's one of those things. It's just crazy. So I know it's a weird tangent what's going on, but no, I was talking to Wookie about a lot of things. Because
Right?
so I'll go on to the segue now to that. So I caught up with Wookie today. I was going to try and get him on the podcast, but like I said to you, he ended up having a Magic the Gathering event on at his place that his roommate had set up, which he forgot was on tonight. So he had, there was like 8 people there for it. They're doing like a deck build. They're doing a deck build like a
Oh
MTG
yeah.
draft set, which is like you get booster packs and you'll walk
Oh
around, build up booster packs and stuff, and then you'll play it out stuff. So yeah, they were doing
yeah.
that. I was like, oh no, that's all right.
That's fucking cool though.
I'm like, oh, I was more annoyed that like when he told me, I was like, I was more jealous. I don't like the fact that he wasn't on the
Right?
podcast. I was like, man, I wish I was doing that right now. I was like, that's fun.
Then again, I haven't played Magic since I was in college. So.
Yeah, so I was
I'll be so
I
lost
was
now
more
'cause it's
jealous that he was
changed a
doing
lot.
that. I was like, fuck, man, I wish I was playing that right now. I wish I was hanging around building decks and playing them. Like, I haven't played Magic the Gathering in ages because I don't have anyone in my circle of friends that really play it.
Right?
Like, I collected them, I got heaps of decks, but
you can always play the game online
yeah.
though.
So yeah, it's just trying to find people that are like minded that down to play it. That's the downside.
Right? I haven't played in long ass fucking time.
But no, so it was just like more like, damn, I wish I was doing that right now instead of the podcast. Well, like no, we'll organise because he was keen to jump on again because it's been a while. He's like, yeah, it's like, but no.
Well, there's always next
I was
week.
like, yeah, we can always
we're not
organise
going any
another time.
fucking way.
Oh, that's it. So I caught up with him today. He wanted to check out the art gallery, so I was like, yeah, we'll go check that out. So
Ooh.
he had to go get his car service. He got himself a new car. He would have talked about that. But yeah, no, he came over, picked me up, and we we're gonna like it kind of nicely worked out the way it did. Because we're gonna go to the art gallery and then go to Costco's, but then we ended up going to Costco's first. So picked me up. None of us had eaten because he'd got Jim did his car. We went to Costco's. We bought it. He bought us. Oh, he bought me. It's just me and him. He got me a hot dog.
Yeah.
Got me a hot dog. Costco's hot dog and a pizza slice.
Oh
So we had a hot dog and a pizza slice. Fucking beautiful. Wandered around Costco's for a bit. I had a bit of a gander around there. He grabbed a couple of things.
no. Nice.
So he ended up buying me some muffins and a chicken, rotisserie chicken. And he was like, yeah, bro, I'll get you a rotisserie chicken. I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
That's fucking nice. Isn't it?
Yeah, there's like a fucking cup.
What's it called? A male handbag? Like
the bachelor's handbag.
Yeah, the fucking bachelor's handbag. Like,
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, lad.
And then again, that is one of the best chickens you ever fucking have.
Yeah. So got that. Oh, this was kind of bummed though, because our grabbed something. She put there. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put my hand up. It's gizzard, you know." And it's like, "There's no stuffing. Where's the stuffing?" Because she put her hand up in it. There was no stuffing in it. I was like, "Oh, dirty," because she loves the stuffing. So, but yeah, there was no stuffing, and I was
Right?
like, "Oh, rip."
But it wasn't in there.
No, she put her hand up inside of it, and there's like nothing. It's like denied.
Wow.
I was like, "That's rude."
Access denied.
But no, I was like, oh, it'd been ages since I was at the Costco. It's like it'd been years since I've been, and
Right?
yeah, it was nice to go there and have a look. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to get myself a membership. But you know, I went
Yeah.
there and we had a little wander around there. We were there for like 2 hours just at Costco's. So I was like, fuck, we were like just having a gander around, walking around the aisles, and then it was funny because he was like, oh, he's like, because we walk around for a minute, he goes, oh, they should have the people with the free samples. Where are they? Because we didn't really see anyone. After he said that, everywhere we looked, we just saw the free sample stands. So we just started getting all the free samples of everything. I was like, there they are, there they are, there they are.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
But no,
that's
it was good. It was a
fantastic.
good little catch up there. And then we went up to the art gallery, and I took him to the art gallery and saw one of the other artists that had his stuff there, and she was there with her partner. I was like, oh, like if we came earlier to the art gallery, I would have seen him, wouldn't have a chin wag with him. So something like, hey, you know,
Right?
hello chin wag with him, and then we went in, had a look, and showed him around and stuff, and then showed him the different stuff, and then yeah. Well, it was funny as it would have been good if he was on because he would have told more of other stuff. Would have been great. So he might come on next week, and I might get a
Yeah.
if he did do something that I thought he might, I don't know if he did. I'll question. It'd be funny if we get him on, do a follow up.
Right?
But yeah, no, he would have talked more. But no, it was good catching up with him, and it hadn't been a while since I seen him, so he'd just been busy working and just chilling, just not doing
Right?
too much. So yeah, I was like, no, that's all right. I mean, it is what it is. So maybe
There's always next fucking week, so
so it was chill with him, so it's not bad. So yeah, um, I don't know if he wanted me to say it or not, but he said out of no, like he said the other day, like out of nowhere, he randomly got messaged by Stace, had randomly contacted him out of the blue because he hadn't spoken to her for ages too. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. So
right?
I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I was like, oh, I wonder how that went. But
Crazy.
yeah, but I was like, oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious. But no, as long as
Right?
that's the thing. Like I'm like, oh, well, that's it. I mean, it is what it is. But I thought it was funny, so he might have mentioned. I don't know, but I don't know what he would have talked about. But no, it was good. It was a good day catching up with him either way. Just a little chin wag and shit, just hanging out.
Right?
He's a good bloke, so it's no, it's you have your friends. There's some people that you can not see for months, and you just catch up with them. It felt like you just saw him yesterday, you know. Wookiee's always good for that. I
Right?
always love just catching. That's because talk about that different things like that. Just catch up with people and
That's
you
the
guys,
thing,
yeah,
like just because you're friends doesn't mean you have to talk every fucking day, right? Like you,
that's it. Like you
most of
chit
them you
chat.
could like you talk to them every fucking couple of weeks, every couple
Yeah,
of months, like
because that was like last night. Because I
and
was gonna
and
message
you
him.
just pick up where you left off, like
Yeah, like, you talk about anything at any time, and just like any conversation picks up. Like that was like last because he randomly popped in last night just to like reconfirm that yeah we're gonna catch up today and stuff like that. And I jumped on it because I was like I fell asleep on the couch here because I was like oh it's late. No one was on. I was like I still haven't even heard back from Mules yesterday when I messaged him. I haven't even
oh
heard back from
fuck.
like he hasn't even replied back to me the cunt. Like he's a bastard. Like I asked him what he's doing. Like oh you doing nothing. Fucking prick. Like rude. He's been sending me fucking shit on reels on fucking Instagram though, but he can't
Right?
fucking reply to me on fucking. Like he'll jump on later most likely, but he must have been really busy yesterday
That's
because
hilarious.
we thought oh yeah he'll jump on like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Fucking nothing. The whole fucking night he wasn't even on. I was like you fucking prick.
He's been sending me reels
Yeah,
all
and he's
night
been sending
last
me
night.
reels
I'm
as
like,
well. The fucking prick. I'm like, what the fuck? You kept sending me, bro. I'm like, where are you, bro? Like, what the fuck? Won't reply to my messages. I said, bro, I didn't get, but he's fine to keep spamming me reels all last night, all fucking today. Won't
right?
follow you, fucking Dari. I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna rip him out later because he'll be on later. I'm gonna rip him, fucking stir him up. The fucking prick. Fucking stir him up hard.
Right?
But But yeah, no, it was fucking yeah. Me and Jets were playing late because I fell asleep on the couch and then woke up at like random time. I was like, oh boy, I'm like oh, and I was like, oh, it's like this. I'll hang around for a bit. And it wasn't until like 12:30 ish that Jets finally got on. I was like, you motherfucker.
Fuck.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, get on, you fucking cunt. Like, why are you getting on so fucking late? Like, I know he works late, but I was like, again, I was like, it's fucking Friday.
Right?
Why are you working so fucking late on a Friday? Because he's like, oh, I only finished like an hour ago, which was like, okay, maybe like 11:30. I'm like, fuck off. Like, I know you run your own business, but like, you need to give yourself a cutoff point. Like, it's Friday, dude. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's fucking Friday. You need to like be like, nah. I know it's your own business, and you got like you need to
He
set
needs to fucking
boundaries.
sleep after that, though. To be honest,
Yeah, you need like to set up a boundary for
like god
yourself. Like
dang.
he goes fuck because he's ended up like streaming on Kick and stuff last night, and like because he's just
Right?
at Kick and then he's like streaming and kept playing and doing his stocks. I'm like, you need time. Like well, that's what me and Yoski was like. How the fuck do he has time to call? Like he runs his business with him and his partner run the dancing business, and then he gets home like late, and then he jumps like has a little kip break, like not even nap, but like has a little short break.
I was
Then he
thinking
gets
power
on
nap.
late. And not even that, like he just gets on late, and then we play, and then you go for a smoke at some point for like he'll just be for like half an hour, like 2 a.m. He'll like disappear or 3. He'll just be for a quick smoke and a fucking go to the toilet or whatnot and get himself a new coffee. And then he fucking does shit. The kids get up and if he's getting like, when do you fucking sleep? Like, which point in time do you go like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. Do I go to bed now and sleep? How long are you sleeping for? Because you're running a business. What time do you get up? Okay, you do sleep till 10. That's still 5 hours. You get up before that to organize yourself for your business. You run that for the
Right?
day until like fucking 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. Like, how do you function still? Like, you've got 2 kids. I know what it's like having 2 kids. You're running your own business. You're fucking trying to play games and stream. And you're trying to run the stock market exchange. Like, oh my god. Like, bro, like,
Right?
you need to, like, look after yourself, man. Like, fuck.
Because one day he's just gonna
Like, it's too much. Like, he's only
he's just gonna burn himself way out. Like
Yeah, like, it's gonna be
he's
hard.
just gonna pass out one day. Like
Yeah. Like, it's not good. Not good at all.
nope,
Like, he's
and
trying
he's
to, like,
not.
it's that.
It's fucking dangerous. That is.
Yeah, like, you gotta have your sleep. You can't be staying up. That's why I'm like, I'm done when it gets like, no, I'm not staying up past 3. Like, preferably. Like,
I'd try not to.
like,
5 o'clock. Oh fuck,
Yeah.
going to bed now.
like, it's just fucked. But no,
Like
just...
it's
But no,
just
but
fucking
like, I
happens.
was on playing with him, and then Wookie jumped in, and he went quiet and just listened to me and Wookie chat for a bit. And then because Wookie was just like talking about today and stuff, like this is like midnight, jumped in, he gasped with the
Right.
gas wag for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. Then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
bed because he like because of everything I do this morning. And then Jess goes, oh, yeah, he's a pretty good like we were quiet talking about stuff for a bit, and then then like after playing for like half an hour, he goes, oh, he's a pretty good bloke. That friend of yours, he seemed for like what's like halfway, like it took him that long to process like all his shit. He goes, oh, he's a pretty good bloke. He must be really good friends. I'm like, like a half an hour, 45 minutes later, after Wookie had already left. Like I was like, yeah, no, he's like fucking great bloke. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you know, like
That's
he
fucking
goes, yeah,
hilarious.
he goes, he's a really good mate of yours. I'm like, yeah, like it's not that hard. Like I'm like that with most people. Like
Right?
I really don't, like I really barely have a tiff with anyone. It's just like if I call you out and then you decide to have a whinge about it, then
Because you fucked up.
like I'm not just going to. That's what I was saying. Like with like I'm not going to attack anyone for unnecessary reasons. I will call shit out if I believe it needs to be called out. Whatever happens, happens.
Right.
Okay, so be it. Like I'll call shit out. I'm sorry. This is how I'm seeing it. It shouldn't be doing things. Should be like the way they are. I'm going to call it out, and question it. Then up to you how you want to react to it. 9 out of 10 times, people will always get out fucking salty. But like, well, that's more on you than me. I'm just seeing it as it is. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you need to be called out. Like
There's-
people need to be called
there's-
out. Call
there's
me
no
out. I
reason
don't
to
care.
salty.
Like I won't learn if I've done something wrong or done something a certain way. You call me out, and then I go, okay, I see what the fuck happened. I go and I understand. Like okay, like I'm not gonna be like get all angry and then be like, oh fuck you, and then block everyone. Like like I said, it took me a long time to block a person for a certain reason. Like that's because I felt that I was just going around in circles and nothing was changing. Like it was just pointless. Like so I just wanted to distance myself with people. Like
I felt like telling you for a long time. It's like, bro.
and, like I'm still fine. Like if I saw him in person, I will still say hi if he wanted to say hi, and I'd
Right.
talk to him. Like that doesn't fucking bother me. It's just some places you need to have boundaries. So like there's some points that things are unnecessary. Like you don't need to have. Like I was like making that joke today because with the group we have from the art thing coming back to it, I was stirring banter because it's the chick that won it. Everyone in the group, like everyone that in the group that has socials, everyone's like, I'm following like, I have my socials and I'm following basically everyone that's in the group that I've got socials from, and they're following me back. Her, on the other hand, doesn't want to follow me, so I've been shit pissing, going like, oh, I'm fine with following everyone else, and like I've been following everyone on the accounts, and they're following me back. Like I'm following her, she doesn't want to follow me back. Like I'm like, oh, I'd just like to have the follow, like. I just like shoot like band like staring at her like thingy because she doesn't another one she doesn't
I
use it
mean, to be
herself.
fair, that's what I did with the Skeletor one. I didn't just
Yeah,
Skeletor.
but she
I'm like, fuck.
knows that I followed her on that account and her art account because I'm trying to like. That's what we're
Right.
trying to do. We're all together. We work together. We're all trying to we're all trying to network. We're trying to like support each other. It's like, oh, I've decided to create my art page, so I need to yeah, give me art. That's what I said because I even said in the group chat. I was like, because I already knew like Aldrich, I already knew theirs because they gave me their socials. I'm like, yeah, sweet. Add it, follow, like they add it, so I followed them, they followed me. Yep, that's sweet. Network, get the group,
Right.
help expand the exposure, send like, interact, and then it's like I had to like then I asked like didn't really get anyone else's. I easily found hers, so I was like, okay, I'll follow, and she knows it's me that I followed. And then I was like, okay, and I've mentioned it multiple times, like, oh, does anyone else have a thing? And no one, and then another one, Natalia, she finally goes, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm like, give me your fucking art account. I will follow it. She goes, oh, don't judge it. I don't post on it. I only have one, like, I only have, like, small amount of followers. No, shit, that's what happens when you start up an account. You're only going to have a small amount of followers. Give me it. I will follow you. And we'll expand your follow base. So I then used all my accounts. So like I followed her with like every account I have. So there's like 4 Instagram accounts. I followed her with it. So she got 4 more followers. Like that's the point of supporting each other. That's how it works. But like this bitch, fucking, I followed her with my account. Like I followed her art account. She's renamed it now. But like it's like, but I've got my art account. It's rebranding. You do that. I've started rebranding shit too.
Yeah.
But I followed the art account. And I followed the personal account, which is still more of an art account anyway. It's so fucking stupid. But like none of the accounts have followed me back on any of my accounts. But like everyone else is following me back. And I'm like, you rude bitch. I've been laughing at them and been like, this rude bitch doesn't want to follow me back. I am supporting everyone. Everyone's following me back. I'm following everyone. We've got the whole follow for follow thing going on. And this bitch doesn't want to follow me back. What the fuck? I just been
Right.
like, I was telling Wookie about it. I was fucking laughing about it. I was like, this is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna bitch. It's like, here I am trying to support everyone, and I'm being I'm being dicked over. She's following everyone else. She doesn't want to follow me. This fuck. It's fucking hilarious. It's just like, it's just funny. I'm like, I mean, there's like she doesn't have to follow me. I just thought it was funny that
Right.
she followed everyone else with her accounts, but it specifically ignored me. I'm like, that's fucking great. Like, what is it? Like if you don't want to follow me, that's fine. You can just say you don't want to follow me. But it's funny that when I question it and like I'm doing it a certain way, questioning it, that she keeps ignoring. She's ignoring. I love it. I'm just having fun with this. It's fucking great. I just love like the sly like trolling. Like I'm slyly trolling, and I'm just getting a fucking giggle out of it. It's like I said, no one owes you anything. Like we've talked about. Just because I follow people doesn't mean they have to follow me back.
Right.
But don't expect when I'm trying to like show everyone support. Don't complain when don't turn around and be like, "Why didn't you support me?" And like, it's like, well, did you want me to support you or not? Like, I'm trying to be like helpful with everyone here. Like, it's just fucking like it's just fucking hilarious. Like, it's just like that's like I said that
Come
Jake,
on, it's
the
just
artist guy.
it's some
Like,
people you shouldn't fucking follow. Like,
that's what I mean. Like, that's like I've
I
talked
mean,
about.
I
Like,
get if they don't post anything, then there's really
that's the point. That's like with my art account. I'm not like I didn't follow you back with my art account because that's my art account. Like
right.
it's I'm only following things with my art account that needs to be followed. That's in that niche based because I want it to
Right.
stay in that algorithm. So with my personal account though, like I follow you. My streaming account I follow you because that's in that niche market. Whereas my art
Right.
account is only following art accounts. Like you got to find that fine line of how you do shit.
It
Like to stay in that
because I
algorithm.
learned from experience. Don't follow everyone on one thing.
No, because it breaks the. I need to blow my fucking nose.
It breaks a lot of things.
Wipes in here. I need to blow my nose. It's starting to fuck up. But yeah,
I'm not
that's what I
saying
mean.
it's good or bad.
Because if you start
But it
following
breaks a lot of
everyone,
things.
because it does. If I was following everyone with my new art account, it would change the algorithm and it wouldn't recommend art stuff to me. So that's why I only follow art. Like it's fine if anyone follows me because that's the point of my art account. It's kind of like a business portfolio, look at my work kind of thing. So it's designed for that. Like anyone else can follow me. That's the point of it. But I'm not going to just follow everyone back. Like it's so that's why with that account I followed art account. Yeah. So that's why like I follow art accounts back, and that's like with my Skeletor account. Like I follow, like I did use it to help follow other people, but majority of the people I follow with my Skeletor account are other people that are toy collectors, toy photographers, or do other create similar things or skeletal like Master of the Universe related stuff. So I follow them because I'm trying to stay in that algorithm. Like you've got to do
Right.
that, and that's what I'm saying. Like as a creator, realistically, as someone that posts on TikTok and YouTube, the biggest issue but I mean, YouTube kind of denotes you to having to interact with content for you to be a creator. Like they literally
Mm.
like nullify you in the point that you have to be a viewer using the platform and not just a solid creator. It needs to be a give and take kind of thing with
Yeah.
YouTube. But I found with some other platforms can be like that. Is if you're going to be a creator, you need to be just a creator. You need to not use that account to like watch things and scroll things and interact with things. Like you've got to find that fine line. Whereas if you have because if you have an account where you're scrolling and posting content, you're in a mixed creator. You're a viewer, you're a consumer, and then you're a creator. So you know it's like a whole cycle thing. So you've got to define what you are. So if you're going to be a consumer, just a consumer account, okay, you're having an account that you're not going to post content on because your account's extremely a consumer. So then you'll be fed more stuff. So the system works in a way that you need to do things. That's how everything works, and that's what's trying to that's what the whole networking system works, and that's why you try to create that cycle. Is
Right.
everything done in a certain way? So you got to follow the right thing, stay in that network, and do a certain process. So it makes sense. The whole system makes sense. That's why it's like, well, you know, if you want to get your artwork out there, because that's like the chick, one of the chicks I saw today when I was there with Wookie, at the gallery, she was talking about like she wants to get her art there. It's like, well, yeah, because her work's about like her Syrian artwork, and it's about stuff in Syria and stuff like that. Like it's a political thing. It's like, well, okay, that's a political thing. You need to post that and talk about that if you want more people to see that. You can't just rely on being in a gallery and expecting people to try and get the view on it. You
Fuck no.
need, in this day and age, you need to post on social media.
You need word of mouth.
And I said, and I said, at the moment, while everything's been going on with the Gaza stuff and all the Palestine, like all these things, like
Mm.
this is the best time to be talking about this kind of stuff because this stuff is being talked about. I know it sounds dirty but you need to take advantage of the situation. If you want your story heard, being the fact that it's a Syrian narrative story, you need to do that while it's a very political notion. Like, that is a very political thing. War and all this stuff going on is a very big thing. You need to be sharing that in the middle of all that because people are going to see it. People are going to go, oh, I like that, okay. Because she's like, oh, I want to try and get more galleries and put it somewhere else and, like, get the story. Well, you need to promote and show that people have got, like, this exists so you can put it in another gallery. Like, if you can't just be like, oh, it's in this gallery, I want people to see it and then try and put it in another gallery. People need to know that it's there, that it exists. Like, she's lucky that she had it in the latest newsletter they put out from the Logan Art Gallery. Her photo is in that with people standing in front of her. Like, take that. Use that. That's the stuff you want because you're getting free advertisement. You need more people seeing that kind of stuff. Like, you want these, like, notions. You need to, like, for me, like...
It's like everything. If you don't put it out there, no one's going to see it.
Yeah, that's like me making my videos and my little posts and photos. And, like, I did the thing where I made that pose where I'm standing in the thing and showed the booklet. I said, you know, go to your local art gallery and appreciate art. I'm not saying come to, like, anywhere you are in the world, go to your art gallery. Like, I'm doing a double down. Like, because you never know what you might see there. Like, people need to go to galleries more often. And you'd be surprised the artworks you might find and be surprised by. And going down the rabbit hole, like, you need to go do these things. But then stumbling down, it's like, I'm putting it out there for people to try and go, oh, maybe I should go to my local gallery. They might happen to be seeing the post and realize that they were in Logan and see my artwork. They don't know. Like, it's just, but it's putting it out there saying, like, go to galleries, look for these things. You don't know if you don't look, and people can't get the exposure if they're not putting it exposed. You can't be like, why is nobody seeing my drawings? Have you shown anyone your portfolio of drawings? No. Well, that's why no one's seeing it. Like, that's like with the podcast here. Like we're putting it out there. We could sit there and have a conversation between the two of us, but like, you go, oh, has anyone listened to your conversations? No. Like, because you didn't put it out there. Like, that's why we record this, so people can hear this, so we're not just talking between us and a brick wall. Like, we do get exposure. It's not massive amounts of exposure, but we get exposure. Like, you know, we see it.
Things grow over time. Like, that's the thing, like...
But like, either way, like, yeah, even though, like I said, you know, we do an episode, one person sees it. One person saw it, other people that didn't see it. Like, if we just had a conversation like we normally do, no one's going to see it. But because we've recorded it...
Like, most of the stuff we say still...
Yeah. Like I said, just because we had the one person see it, we've had one person more than what would have existed seeing it. So, like I said, at the same time, it's like, you find the fine line of creating stuff. So it's like, it's finding out what works. Like we're sending our message, like we want to get a message. I looks like shit now.
But also, I always say, do not play to the algorithms are shit.
like they're
You'll be fucking
there.
stuck in them.
No, but they're there. You can know how to work and play with them. But
Mm.
the biggest thing, and that's like a lot of these people that do music and stuff. Like the one I follow, Abel Hart. He does like that vibey shit, and and it's always rinse, repeat and stuff. But like they say, especially music is the best. If you're gonna get your music out there, like he says, just create. Like and this kind of works with anything. Just create and put it out
Put
there.
on fucking Spotify and YouTube. Like, it's
Well,
not...
and this thing, and I mean, you don't necessarily have to be music, but in a general basis, it's true. If you want to be seen, you need to create it and put it out there. You can't complain that something's being seen if you're not doing it. So if you're not, people aren't seeing your photography, you want people to see your photography, well, you need to post your photography, put it out there. You want people to hear your stories, you need to write your stories and put them out there. If you don't put them out there, of course no one's going to see them. It's like the saying, if you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take. It's the same concept.
100% of the shots you don't take.
Like if you don't take, of course you're not going to get the shot. Like if you didn't try, well, you're not going to know if you're going to do that or not. Like that's the thing. Like it's the same with creating content. No one's going to see it if you don't put it out there. Whether it's artwork or a story, music, the best one though, because you can make that one song, do 20 different videos with that one song of you lip syncing with it, because that's how music works, and just post like he said, like for music it's the best one. Like he wasn't specifically saying music.
Spotify's best because Spotify gives music you think you'll listen to. Like
Spotify's a little bit tricky,
like,
but with like Instagram and TikTok, for example, and like YouTube Shorts, you could post that one song with 20 different videos and post those.
So many bands that I didn't realize existed because of Spotify.
This makes sense with how it works. You gotta think about it like this. So if you did you had like a sample of like 10-second sample of one song. You recorded 20 different videos with you lip syncing that song, right?
Songs are more than 10 seconds.
No. This is what I'm saying. Think about this. So this is playing. This makes more sense though. So I'll explain the whole concept. So you have a 10-second clip of song. You put that into 20 different videos that you've made. You upload those 20 videos, right? They're out now canvassing, getting views, right? If you posted one video, right? If you just posted one video in that one day and you gained 20 views, that video in that one sample of that song has got 20 views. But if you posted 20 songs and each one of those got 20 views, think about that. How many have you got now?
Yeah, but
you've now got 200 views or whatever, 300 views, 200.
But I would take someone subscribing to the music than just to fucking listen. Like people who add that to their song list or something.
Well, that's like you're promoting. Like I'm talking about promotion wise, in the sense of promotion wise. So like, you need to promote the art for people. Like you can have a song on Spotify, but if you're not promoting that on Spotify, like for Spotify, people are not going to know that song exists. You know what I mean? You need to get awareness of it. But like I said, if you posted, if you posted 20 videos, right? So here we go. If you posted one video, you had up for a day, and you got 20 views in that one day, you've only got 20 views of 20. That's 20 chances of promotion you've got, right? Because you only had 20 views. So there's 20 people in that one in one in 20 might come over into Spotify and find your song, right? So think about that. But if you posted 20 videos up with 20 views, that's 400. Now you got how many? If you've got the 1 in 20, you now have, what is that? Fucking, I'm bad with maths, but you now have more options of people coming across to seeing your video. Or seeing your song on YouTube or something like that. So if say for example, if we had the episode of the podcast, okay, it's kind of hard because the podcast, we can't upload the podcast, the one episode of the podcast.
It's just one times. Every week.
But if we look at the perspective of going, okay.
Currently one every week.
So this is how it works. So if we go, okay, we uploaded the podcast on YouTube, right? It was just YouTube. We got 20 views. We get 20 views for the week. But because we upload the podcast on Spotify and on YouTube, technically, that episode now gets 40 views because we're on multiple platforms. So realistically, you've got to think about it like that. Okay, because we've got it now on double platforms. We've now doubled our views. So we've had more people view it. Okay, if we've got now, and we also have our podcast on iTunes, which we do. I don't know how many people listen to it on iTunes. But if we had that same week...
We don't use iTunes these
but again, but then you look at that. Okay, so if we had 20 views on our YouTube... 20 views on our Spotify and then 20 views on YouTube that week. Technically, the podcast has now got 60 views that week. Think of, and then you go, okay, what about other platforms? So realistically, our podcast across the board is, even though it may seem like it's not doing great numbers, it actually is, because you've got to add up the total.
You're taking the whole
Exactly. So
Yeah.
there's some people that are maybe just only uploading on YouTube. Like there's some of these people that might only be uploading their podcast to iHeartRadio, getting 1,000 views, but that's it. They're only on iHeart. It's only there. There's nowhere else. Where we're on
Right.
YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, whatever everything else. You add them up, we might get the same thing. You add them across the board, we might have 1,000 views. Like it's no different. It's just we're more canvassed out, getting a broader range of audience because we've defined the audience line. So that's what I've
Right.
noticed recently. It's like don't be negative on what you're doing unless you're not
Oh, fuck no.
just finding what you're doing. So if you're not canvassing it out there,
Mm.
you're limiting yourself. So post your artwork anywhere you can, or post your content every single place you got. That's why I post it now. When I'm trying to get a lot of my videos again, I'm trying to post it on Instagram, post it on YouTube Shorts, post it on TikTok, and I'm posting the exact same video on 3 different places. One might get 1,000, another one might get 500, and then I might one get 20. But now that's 1,520 views across all those videos. Where I could just put on YouTube and got the 500, and that's it. I've now had 1,520 people seen that video, and that's 1,520 people more than not even trying. So think about that. Create the content, get it out there, get it everywhere. Don't be ashamed of where you put it. Get more eyes on it. The more people that, because like I
I'll
said,
be ashamed where you put it.
don't be ashamed where you put it. But like that's the thing though. Like
still, certain content still for certain things.
yeah. But like that's like you're gonna be mindful where you're putting it. But
Mm.
like the more you canvas out there, like I say with you, like if you're making any shorts, that's why I can make your clips. Any of the clips you got, download them from Twitch, put them on YouTube Shorts, put them on your Instagram Reels because it's like your gaming Instagram Reels, put them on your gaming TikTok because it's gaming related. Everything you have is gaming related. Put them on those 3 platforms. Because then you're getting those people that only watch YouTube. You're drawing the people that only watch Instagram. You're drawing in those people that only watch TikTok. Because not like us that are on everything, or me, like I watch everything. But there are some people that don't.
I watch everything as well.
There's some people that only watch YouTube. Because for you, for a long time, you only watched YouTube. I think YouTube or Instagram Reels.
Because most people are only on mobile. Like
Exactly. So some people aren't going to be like looking at real, like certain things or certain things. So you need to post them.
like YouTube on a mobile usually. They're always on their TikToks or Instagram.
And that's something because sometimes I'll post a video, like I'll have the short version of a video, and that same video, short video, as a YouTube video, and I'm going to get the people that are watching it on mobile that are only going to get the shorts that are watching shorts, but then I'm going to get the people that are actually watching YouTube on the browser. I know I'll get more people from shorts because more people are using mobile than browser. But that's the problem. See, that's the slight problem with YouTube as well. YouTube, you got to think about the way the content works. Is mainly YouTube posts are designed for browser people, and the reels are for, or the YouTube shorts are for mobile people. And yes, more people are watching YouTube mobilely. So that's why shorts getting more views because that's what's defaultly pushed through the app. YouTube isn't really pushing YouTube videos the way they do. So that's why it's hard. It's a bigger fish, a lot of bigger fish there. But that's
they are, but you've already got to be big to be pushed.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
Is
So
kind of
it's
stupid. Like we're pushing
harder.
the same ones over and over.
Exactly. So it's an interesting concept. So it's like don't feel neglected by what you're getting because you look at the bigger picture. You are actually getting a large number of views, and that's why we sit like without large. I started talking like gents.
You're getting a large one.
I started talking like gents, fucking with his accent. But like that's the thing. Like you got to look at it as at a bigger picture because like that's like with us, like where we sit on with our podcasts. A lot of those numbers are affected because it's taking in numbers from other podcast networks. Because Spotify pushes it out not just to Spotify, but it pushes out to other platforms as well. Well, that's what it used to do anyway. I don't know how it does, but it does say that there's another category. But I don't know what that Spotify
changed. To be honest, I mean, might be tweaks, but
I don't know. I don't know what that Spotify caster pushes to. I don't know where our podcast is pushed to anymore. Like it's because I don't know what other providers that they're partnered with.
I fuck knows, man.
So I don't like I could look podcast. Like I could like okay, so Apple Podcasts, Spotify for creators, there's their Instagram page, Spotify, I don't know what other. Just usually, so Podomatic gets it. Oh no, that's something else. No, it's not.
Podomatic, what the fuck is that?
No, I thought it might have been us, but no, it's not. Someone else. I mean, we might be on Podomatic. I haven't looked. I don't know what Podomatic is. No, something else. I mean, we might be though. I don't know.
Never fucking heard of it.
No, I just like popped it up. I just read it by default. And I didn't think about it. But there's all these different apps where people have podcasts that can be pushed to. So there's like podcast.de archive, and like our stuff is on there. Like our stuff is archived on the internet.
Dang.
Like it's in an archive section. Like podcast.de, which is a foreign. It's not even English. It's German. It's literally a German website. Our podcast is archived on a German website.
Fuck.
Like that's the thing. Like it is actually pushed out. Like our content.
How does that happen?
Like our podcast is literally like it's bright. You can't see it.
It's just white.
But like it is literally on a German website. Like I've agreed to the cookies now. Fuck. But yeah, podcast on like there's our like there it is right there. Like that's our icon.
Right? The fucking
Like
leaves.
it's
like,
literally
dang.
archived. Like it literally is Folgen. That's follow. Like it literally is on other websites, and it's like there for people to follow. Like
Crazy.
um,
Crazy.
oh people. Oh, you get stuff on. Hang on. Oh yeah, I wonder if I want that. That'd be funny. I laugh if it comes up on it.
Crazy.
No, it doesn't. I don't know how it does.
There we go. It's just thinking.
I was thinking from
Something that's crazy. Crazy twain.
speaker. Oh no, there's all these different outlets for like stuff. iHeart. That's iHeart called.
Yeah. iHeartRadio.
But that's why it'd be nice to try to figure out how to get us on iHeart, because that has a lot of people advertised to go to it.
Now that's a big fish.
Yeah, no, I don't know how you're supposed to get stuff on there, but yeah, that's
Maybe
what.
just one day gets pushed.
I don't, yeah, you gotta upload it yourself. It's a weird thing.
Oh, upload it yourself.
Podtail, bearded Bible brothers.
Bearded Bible brother.
There's so many different podcasts like outlets for stuff.
What a name!
It's finding the popular ones that like everyone uses that you can kind of like get your.
All right. It's tough, man.
But yeah, I don't know what like there's
Well,
one that we get pushed to.
It's just a thing where everyone's now recently getting into like doing podcasts now.
So many people are doing them. Like it is insane.
I remember like when we started, like it was a niche thing. Like,
well, we're at that precipice where people starting to kind of get into it, but they weren't. But COVID like really pushed people into it.
because we started just before COVID,
like it's crazy.
Yeah, but even now, people are still doing it. Like afterwards, like they're just starting up podcasts. Except they have shelf lives on them. Like if they don't hit certain things, like they're done.
Oh,
Like
what's these guys?
that's just giving up. Like
These guys need to step out of our fucking shadow. These guys need to fuck off.
why?
There's bearded bros, and like when I look up, there's like when I used to look up beardy bros before, it would just be a lot of us, but now there's this bearded bros, and they're starting to come up in the algorithm a little bit more now. I've noticed through the algorithm there's the bearded brothers or bearded bros, like they're not like related to what we do, but like they're starting to pop up in the algorithm now with our stuff a lot more. And where we used to be kind of dominating, like we used to dominate the market a lot. It's just kind of interesting now that the market is a very fluxed market. It's like it's nice. I mean, it is kind of good that we're in the mix because then people might go, "Oh, what's this?" because they're looking for this one, and then find for something else, and then they see us. They might, come across. But it's just a lot of these like accounts don't exist, but it's just weird that they're popping up more now. It's like because you type in names.
Because it's got beard in there, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe the algorithm slightly changed, so it's catching certain words. Because like I can type in my. I always like looking at YouTube when it picks up. Like I can put in my thing and it comes up with all my stuff. Like I type in PickleTube TV and it's clearly like my stuff. There's literally a photo of me there. Like like I get myself and it has all my like different videos and stuff that I've played and my artworks and all my videos because like it's literally when I post this stuff and I usually get hashtag.
Like, what happened if I have Googled my thing once? It was weird. Like it was fucking weird.
Marcus. So yeah, there's all the different kind of stuff, but yeah, it's interesting. Like what? So yours go. There's Vegeta.
Hey,
I see yours. Some of your posts on there. Photo of you.
Right. Fuck, that's an old one. Jesus Christ.
And then you actually had a bit of a head of hair.
Right.
Spider-Man climbing pants, and it's categorized in with
Spider-Man.
this Captain J popped up in the middle of it.
What the fuck?
Looks a bit like it looks a little bit like concrete, Captain J.
So bizarre, isn't
There's your
it?
games. There's a stack of your. Oh, look, there's a stack of your games there, Jim. There's
The
a.
fuck? Even the games made it on there. Yeah, the fucking games made it on there. I remember taking that.
Yeah.
Like it was,
Oh yeah.
it was the end of last year.
There you go. There's literally a section. There's literally a categorized for James Baldock's games. Because they're all Instagram stuff.
That's fantastic.
Because you click on it and it goes your similar posts and it's like all your stuff from Instagram.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
I feel like I uploaded all my last 6 months of shit too. I haven't done that. But that's fucking crazy. All my gaming shit, like fun. That's what my Instagram is really. It's just selfies and gaming stuff. It's bound to pop up with that.
So yeah,
I
it's
expect nothing less.
I put in my MCI 246.
Right? Yeah, nice. Got that. You got your freaking logo there from it,
My other one.
right?
What was that post from? Similar recommended tweets as a retweet.
Dennis the Menace.
Steve. Steve. But yeah, my pickle tube has so much more like outsourced like stuff.
Right? Compared to MCI. Well, then again, MCI is more your gamer tag,
yeah,
right?
MCI leads me to my Twitter account, I've noticed, through my
Right.
images. Whereas PickleTube actually leads me to my Instagram, my like YouTube, like everything. Like it has got everything. So you can actually Google me and find me on Twitch, my Redbubble, my Instagram, my TikTok, YouTube. Yeah, it has everything. Like everything I'm basically on. Reddit. That one Reddit link with my my account.
The one
comment.
Reddit link.
Yeah, the one Reddit link to one post I comment on because the
Dang boy.
Davis pickle. Made a joke about it.
Nice.
I'm like, I'm in a game.
Right?
Made that joke for a little bit. So yeah, so now it's cool. It's like you can actually Google my thing and it will come up like this shit. But before you go on, okay, I did say I will talk about this, and I kept putting it off, and I will talk about it because I keep forgetting about it. But I'm remembering is I already knew that the start was going to go into, but I wanted to find the point where I was talking about it. I am getting sick and tired of gamers not being gamers. They're being little bitches. It's kind of fun at first when you're dominating and people are quitting and you're like, fuck yeah. But after time where it keeps fucking happening, it's getting fucking annoying. Play the game, stop being little whiny bitches, and quitting every time things aren't going your way. You're not gonna fucking learn. You need to understand.
No.
You need to learn. You need to live. Fucking. It's fucking annoying. Playing Rocket League, and because you get one fucking goal, and leave.
Leave.
Play fucking.
You literally close the game because you can't just leave like that.
Like, and the worst thing is too, there's like matches. It's happened on like Marvel Rivals and shooters, like or even shooter games. Like you're in a team,
Yeah.
You're losing for a bit, then someone leaves because they're not playing well their hand. But then if they just stayed, they could have got the win because you end up turning the tides, and then you win. Like I'm getting sick of tired because then you go down a member because they crack the shits. They're not doing good. Yeah. The team has to suffer, pull more of the load, and it's great when we do better because then we either get something. But like even then, it's like don't play these games that are competitive games if you're gonna crack the shits and leave because you start losing. Don't fucking play these games. Don't try them. Don't participate in them. That's on you for being a little whiny bitch. You need to stop. Like, it's not fun for everyone else. You're ruining the fun for everyone else. Don't commit to it. I'm getting sick of this narrative now where people are playing because it's happening more often because it didn't go their way.
Be harsh penalties.
They're leaving. There needs to be more penalties. They need to, like, have more penalties. That's why I'm now in games. I'm going out of my even more now to report these accounts for leaving for like
Yeah, because
unsporting
they
conduct.
they need to be penalised.
It needs to be fucking penalised. You need to stop quitting.
You don't see people on the field playing sports just leave mid fucking match, do you?
Yeah, exactly. Like you want to enter a
Win, lose or
competitive
draw, you're
world.
still playing the fucking
Like,
match.
but the thing, you enter a competitive range. Like, what do you think's going to happen? It's competitive. That's what you've chosen to play, a competitive game.
And you don't get better if you don't
Like,
play it.
if you don't want to, like, oh, it's just fucking annoying, and I'm over it.
You don't learn. Like if you're leaving because you're losing, you don't learn.
Yeah, exactly. You're not experiencing. You're not learning. You're not doing nothing. It's just, I'm tired of it. Like, I thought it was funny at first, and it felt like, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm making
No,
little bitches leave the game and
horrible.
cry. It's like, no, it's not fun anymore. Like, you're getting into a game. Like,
No,
I played that one match at Rocket League. They were getting shots over me, but we did, like, it was still 0-0.
no, it's
Well, not even that,
no,
though.
it's funny when they forfeit, not when one leaves the
Yeah.
other teammate high and dry. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
exactly
that's
it. But no, it was funny because, like, I played a game. There was only 19 seconds into the match. Because I got the ball past, got the one goal. It was 0-0. The match had only just started. 19 seconds
yeah,
in, I got a goal and they left straight up. They didn't even, like, wait. Like, they literally just quit. They forfeited, like, straight up. Like, I got the goal, they left. Like,
yeah,
why? Why?
because you got to go so quickly.
Like, get good. That's the point. You're in gold. Like, that's why you're in gold. Like, I'm in gold because I'm trying to get out of it. And I
I bet
get
that's literally like 20, like 19 seconds isn't that long. And I bet because you
no.
got that, they're like, I can't beat him, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, it's like, where do you think that? Just
But still,
because I
just
got a
play the
goal.
match.
Because I've played people where I've gone up someone, they've done that. They've been 5 goals ahead of me, 2 minutes left on the clock, and I've pulled the tide back and got like 7, 8 goals on them in the 2 minutes. Like, you don't know how a match is going to go. You have no
Nope.
idea. Just because someone gets 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points ahead of you doesn't mean they're clarified a win. If you commit to it,
No,
you can do better than that. Like, we've done that where we played our
the
duos.
game isn't over until the fucking siren's gone. Like,
Exactly. Like, we've played games where we've played a duos. It's been 0-5. They're 5 ahead, and we've pulled the tide back. We've scored like 6 or 7
right?
points. Like, and for like the full match, like they're doing, like they're being smug. They're playing it, and we go bam, bam,
It's
bam,
just
bam, and pull it back. Like,
games are
you
unpredictable.
don't know, just because people have a higher score, like a points, doesn't mean that's the final count.
Like we've been like 3 goals up with a minute left and still lost. Like
Yeah.
it fucking happens.
Like, exactly. We've been the
You don't just
reverse. We've
rage.
been in the lead where we've been like, fuck yeah, 5 points in the front. They've got 0 or they've got 1, and then that last minute, something goes wrong, and then they've scored the 4 goals in the 1 minute. And then
Yeah.
we're tied up, and then it comes down to the 1v1, which is, again, it's just by chance who's the better player. It's just like, oh, you don't know. Like, play the fucking game. You chose to play this game. Play
Play
it.
the damn game. It's not
Like,
fucking difficult.
it's just like, oh, it just does my head in. It's really fucking annoying. It's a pet peeve. It's a new pet peeve that I've developed.
Yeah, because it happens in every fucking online game.
It's just annoying. Like, it's only happened in the last like month, basically. This concept, like this mentality, is only recently started. Like, I've never seen it before, and it's happening more and more in games. Like, it is
Right?
ridiculous. Like, and the amount of people, like, we play games against with
Hate it.
Rocket League players now, and just because they're doing a little bit of like, oh, forfeit, forfeit. It's like, fuck off. Like, I'm playing the game. That's why I'm here
Yeah,
playing
they're
it.
kind of encouraging the
Yeah.
mindset.
It's just like, oh.
Not kind of, they are encouraging the fucking mindset.
I know, and that's why I feel like they do it, because people are forfeiting. Like, it's now even more so they're doing it, because it's like, just shut up. Like, people just play the game. You won't know if you're
Like, I
good.
play Rocket League to have fun, not get people just making that team hard for someone else.
Yeah, like, oh.
Like
Just-
if someone's gonna just try and if your teammate's not gonna forfeit, just play the game.
Exactly.
Don't just leave them there. Like,
That's like the amount of times, like, I've played with randoms, and then, like, in like the first fucking, like, some guy that they've just forfeited, they want to forfeit because I've had that.
Yeah.
Like, someone, like, I've been in a duos, their team scored 1 goal after like a minute, and then their teammates going like, I want to forfeit. It's like, why?
right?
They've scored 1 goal, we've still got 4 minutes left on the clock. Like,
I don't fucking get it.
the game's still 4 minutes in, like, fucking hell, you don't know what's gonna happen. And then they leave and it's 1v2, and then sometimes I'll kick ass as a 1v2. It's just like,
Right?
you don't know. You never know.
Nope.
Like, it's just, people just drive my head insane. But anyway, anything else? I know. I just wanted to bring that up. I don't really have much else to talk about there. Talk about
I just got pickups, and that's
You got
about
pickups?
it.
Yeah, what pickups you got? I need a stand, so I'm wearing a Spider-Man onesie. I found my old Spider-Man onesie. Well, not
I
old,
did a
but
thing.
kind of old.
The Force Unleashed
Yes,
scissors.
you do have them physically. Ow. What is that?
Yes, they're very reflective. Um, I can't believe how good condition they're still in. Like for 20-year-old games, nearly. Okay,
Oh god, that's
checked.
weird.
Got that one from Collector's Quest. You can't really see that though.
Thanks,
It's
Quest.
white.
This is a take two. This episode's version. It's not the
But
funny.
yeah,
It's
like
not funny the second time round. It's not funny at all. But this is funny.
the
I'll show you the
this
Spider-Man
is
onesie.
upside down. Like I am surprised that these conditions are so fucking good still. Like 20-year-old games, nearly.
That's alright.
Except for there's a bit of on the second one. They had a big W sticker on it still. There's a little bit of residue there. I've got to get off there and on the other side. There and there. Just gotta get some thing and just rub it off. But no, the I did play a little bit of this. I did a lot of the kill trophies like just at the on the freaking prologue where you can do them a lot easier.
I'm Mr. Baby.
Because you have unlimited spawning enemies. And
I'm really trying.
I
It's not that far out. I was really pushing it out. It fucking hurt. Like, I have a belly, but like it's not. I feel like the Grinch. I feel like Jim Carrey as the Grinch because that's how he walked around a lot like that to help. They had the prosthetic belly, but he walked around like that a lot.
And Dr. Eggman in the third movie.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, my ass is sore from this seat. Oh, it's fucking sore. My ass hurts. Look,
It'd be funny if he actually got big for that.
Look, I had a cushion and I put a thing on it just try and help with the fucking seat. And it's so fucking flat, the cushion now, because it's sitting on it.
Alright.
Fuck, it's so flat. And my ass is fucking
Cushions
sore.
shouldn't be on chairs. Like, they're fucking pointless, aren't they?
Well, I had to put a cushion onto it because the sponginess of this chair is just not there. Like, there's like a bit of foam in it. It's like, what's the point? There's a little bit of sponginess. To what? It's like...
Yeah, need that thick of a foam part, like...
Oh, fucking hurts.
But...
Yeah, so Force Unleashed.
That's just weird. Like, a lot of the chairs don't have the support.
Well, these chairs are good. Like, they're convenient having a foldy chair, but but there's no padding to it. Like, there's just
no, because it has to fold flat, so it's got to be minimal as possible.
Oh, which is silly.
Not silly. It's just
it's silly. Don't defend it. It's fucking silly.
No, it's fucking dog shit.
It's dog shit.
That's why I don't like certain chairs. Like who sits on a straight wooden chair? Like, just there's nothing else, just a wooden chair.
It's fucking.
It's like people like park benches, just wood. Like, no, I can't sit on them.
I know, and they have and then they curve it, so then when it sits, it's like all these thick, and then they have that weird angle to it. You end up getting like that corner angle, and it sits on your leg, and you just feel it shoving in your fucking because it's on an angle. Let's curve the seats, and then you get pinched or something.
It's horrible. Like, that's why I like this thing. I just took a measurement. The memory foam is like that thick.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That thick on this fucking seat. On the outsides, on the middle, it's a little bit thinner, but
I can be Spider-Man. Let me crouch.
Spider-Man.
Where's it? Is it in front of my face now? Is it like
almost a little bit? Yep. Right up just a smidge. Yep. You might want to bring it back a little bit though. It's a bit too big.
A big head mode.
Yeah, right. Then you got to go up a little bit. Up for that. Yep. It's probably these fucking headphones on.
It's my fucking drink. It's from the cup. Straw goes through it.
I would say it's Miles Morales, but he is Spider-Man.
Me and Mary is. Oh, that's my fucking beanie. One of my actual nice small beanie. Sitting up top there.
Right?
Oh, yeah. My onesie, I was like, fuck it, it's cold. I want to fucking wear something. It's been fucking freezing lately. the other night,
Right.
it was so... It got down to like fucking
It's
minus...
7 right now.
It was like -1 nearly fucking the other day.
Fuck.
-1. The fucking bed. I went to bed with my fucking jumper on. It was that fucking cold. I left my jumper
I've
on.
been there.
I was like,
Fuck.
nah. I took my fucking... I didn't leave my tracky pants on. And I was like, nah. I'm gonna fucking bed with my jumper on. It's that fucking cold.
I've actually slept in this jumper before because it's been so fucking
I was
cold.
like, yeah, and I've got like my fleece and I've got a blanket.
In the other house, there was no heating really, except for just the living room.
It's just cool.
My room was way down a fucking hallway at the end of it.
Yeah. So I was like,
and I couldn't get no heat.
I found my onesie, gave it a wash because I had it packed away, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it. It's the one time I'm actually gonna get a proper use out of it. Like I've worn this usually for novelty reasons. Like I bought it for a laugh because it's an adult Spider-Man onesie. It never really fitted me that well because I was a bit of a fat fuck. And it actually fits me a little bit better now because I've been losing the weight, going to the gym and shit.
Right.
Like, it doesn't feel so pulley on me, too, because it used to feel, like, very pulled on me when I put it on.
Yeah, like, tight, yeah.
Yeah, and it felt like I'd have to hunch because it pulled tight. But now it's a lot looser, so I can actually kind of, like, stand and move in it properly. But I'm like, nah, I'm putting this fucker on. Like, it's cold. Like, I've got the heater going. And I'm like, nah, I'm wearing this. Like I actually, well, the reason why I had it down, because I was getting hot. Like, I was hot before. That's why I had it unzipped, because tied around my waist, because it was hot behind the heater on. The heater's still on. I've zipped it up because it's actually starting to feel cold now. Like, it's getting to that point at night. I'm starting to feel cold. I'm fucking wearing this zipped up a bit now because I'm starting to feel it. I'm like, fuck. That was actually the other day, that video. Did you see that video of me eating shit the other day? So, the reason for that... So what happened was, I'm actually sitting on it. That black thing, which is my fleece throw, the floor in here was cold, so I put it on the floor so I could keep my feet warm because I didn't want to touch the vinyl on the floor. And I was sitting there being ADHD. I'm like, oh, I got an idea because I had my robe on. I was like, I want to be Emperor Palpatine. So I put my phone up and I got up and I was like, today, I was like, like, what's this? And I was like, huh. I put the hood over and that's when I turned around. I was like, what line do I say to the camera? Because I just wanted to make a TikTok. I'm like, and my feet started slipping and it felt like a cartoon. I was like, and I was like running my feet and I fell over and ate shit. I was like, motherfucker. I'm a fucking idiot. Like,
I saw you go down on the couch. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so my feet were literally doing the whole cartoon banana slip.
I grilled you for that too. Like, what are you doing?
Because I turned around because I did literally, I was standing here because I was like this. I did a swift turn like that because it's like on the thing. So me standing here and I'm just like swift turn. And because I spun around, my foot, so when I turned, so this is the feet. So when I turned, I was like, bam, and my foot goes, what? And like, it slid when I turned. So it didn't just rotate. It was like, what? And I started to split, and I was like, trying to pull it back because I'm standing on the thing.
Right.
The other foot's like zinged out the other way, and I'm trying to like re-correct my balance, and I'm like, shit. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm falling over, and I just followed through with it. I'm like, fuck, it's like I'm falling. Like, I can't save myself here and just fucking hit the couch.
It was safer to do it that way.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I'm like, I'm sitting here fucking with my legs like fucking, you know, Molar and Curly, the Three Stooges style, fucking legs just fucking kicking around flailing, and then I fucking fell and hurt my leg, and I think I did talk about last week.
I was like,
wow. My leg has been fucking sore again since, because I hurt it again. I'm like, fuck, I just want my leg to get over itself and fucking heal.
No, because like it just takes the littlest thing to hurt.
Well, originally I hurt my leg because I went to the gym and overdid fucking leg day and hurt my fucking muscles in my leg, and it hasn't recovered since. And like, cause the muscles fucking did damage to it, or over-exhausted my fucking muscle, and that's like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking sore all the time because you're an old cunt. Even though you're 35, you're fucking old, and because it's getting cold, you're gonna fucking feel the pain, and oh, by the way, it's the same leg that you fucking fractured your leg in, so you're gonna feel your arthritis kick in, and that's gonna ache. But then because you've done your muscle, your fucking muscle's gonna ache too, because fucking you're starting to get muscle back in your leg because it was all fat because you lost all the muscle in it, because when you broke it, so, because I've been having to try and make muscle back in that leg for fucking ages. I haven't been able to get it fucking back, but oh, you're gonna get back now because you're fucking working out, so you've been doing leg day, you've been a good champ. But even though you're doing something positive for yourself, your body's gonna be like, nah, fuck you for doing something positive. We're gonna fucking, you've torn your ligament and some shit, fucking bullshit. Strained in my fucking leg, and now it's all fucked because it's fucking stupid.
That's how the human body works, my boy.
Like, I just want to be fucking better and get like fucking fit. Do more harm than good.
Yeah, but you gotta do it smartly so you don't do that.
Oh, it's just fucking pain in the ass.
That's like, because because me watching Reacher, I found out what his workout routine is, and it's very minimal.
Yeah.
5 days a week for half an hour.
I was gonna say, yeah. I know he doesn't do much, but it's because
And he doesn't dedicate one, like he doesn't do legs, then one day. It's all his whole body for half an hour a day.
Yeah. But it's because he's
I'm
at the point now. He's at
smart,
that.
that is.
But because he's at that point now, he doesn't have to do much because he's just keeping it in routine now. Where it's like to get to that would have been a bit of work to get to that.
That's all he ever did before, really. Like was just that. Like you have to do the hour long.
Yeah.
He just goes hard for half an hour. Like that's what you got to fucking do, really.
But I say once you get to that point, it's easy once you've already got that physique there because it's just keeping that maintained.
Yeah, but it's mostly what you eat as well.
Yeah. I'm saying it's doing that, so you're keeping what you're burning, you keep burning that off.
Right, diet is the main part of any thing.
But like I said, there's no point, once you're at a spot, there's no point overdoing it when you're already at that spot.
No.
Like, because you don't need to change anything more, like you're there. But I was gonna say, it was funny because I was watching him, when I was watching Reacher, because I was going to talk about a bit of Reacher, but I noticed that scene where he was like he runs kind of weird. That's why you don't really see him run too often in scenes because he doesn't run the best. Because I've seen him run in movies before, but there's a scene where it was, I think it was second season. Yeah, second season where you see him run towards the helicopter, and it's like the most goofy. Like there's like that time frame's like, oh, we're gonna get there, and like it's like, oh, it's gonna leave. Like we're gonna leave. Like the whole race to the helicopter. It's like trying to get away, and like you see him running, and he's just like, oh, like he's got this weird run to himself where he's trying to run. Like I don't know, it must have been awkward in the boots because he's got jeans on, he's got boots on, he's a big bloke. You can see sometimes the clothes are constricted, but you see him running, and it's like the most goofiest kind of run, and like the helicopter's leaving in like 20 seconds, but the run made it seem like it was going for like a minute. Like it's just like looked so like this is clearly not 20 seconds. Like got to leave quickly in the span of time, and he's able to leave the door, get to where the helicopter was, which is a large distance of space.
And
but
then
he was able to but like he was able to run with the most goofiest run because it would have been so awkward. But then be like Tom Cruise jump, and it's like like it's like the slowest run he had. Like it's not on him, but like it's clearly how it was filmed, like how they choreographed it out. So it's not on him.
Yeah, because in the whole series, he's always been like beat down because he can't run fast.
Yeah, you barely see him running, but then it's like, but then you see like because you see the distance of where the doors are from like the shed to where the helicopter sits. It's a big distance.
It's a good 20-30 meters. Like
and then they have him. Oh, let's make you run, and he somehow clears that distance in like 20 seconds. But you clearly tell it's like a meter run, like a minute run, like of distance or whatever it is. But they made it look like he cleared it. Like, but he's like his motion of movement doesn't match that distance of clearance. Like. He barely like it's just funny. Like there's so many things.
It's crazy how fast he is though, because he ran down an actual mugger in real life.
Yeah, like it's just
crazy, man. Like how he just went after this dude and fucking he literally threw him into the wall, just pull like Reacher style. Like fuck.
He's a big bloke though, but as I said, like things can counter. Like I said, running in boots is the worst. Like. I've ran in boots. It's so fucking awkward to run in boots.
Yeah, right.
But the fact that he's wearing jeans...
Blunston drunks, that's horrible.
But, like, he's wearing jeans and then wearing boots, and he had to run a scene in that. Like, dude, give this guy a break. Like, fuck. Like, he doesn't rarely run in most of the scenes. And then one time they get him to run...
He runs every second or third episode. Like,
but like, how they film it is very, like, different. Like, it's just, like, that scene was very awkward, how they got him to do it. And, like, it doesn't look... But it is... But I wanted to talk about because there's funny things I've noticed, which I mean makes sense to move the narrative along. But I was watching because you can see the different takes they've done for ones that are like in the designed for the episode take, and some are designed for the previously done take. Because there's one take I watched it where he's like, "Who is this guy? Where's he from?" And this guy was like, "Oh, he's from the 110th." And he's like, "I think I know him." And then I was watching the previously, like when I watched the next episode, it goes. There's a guy and a girl from the 110th. He goes, yeah, well, Reacher's from the 110th. It's like, how do you know now? Like, when you watch the episode, he didn't know Reacher was from the 110th. But then when you watch it previously...
The recap is... Yeah, it makes no sense, but
like, at
the same time...
there's so many times they've done that in their recaps where, like, someone didn't know something.
In the recap?
Yeah, there's so many times I've seen in a recap where something wasn't shown. Because there's, like, one version in the thing where he was undercover in the third season. And he, like, they don't directly break the fourth wall, but he kind of, like, smirks at the camera. Like, because it's part of the thing where he's undercover, and the plan works great, and he kind of, like, smirks, like, not at the, like, he's just smirking in general, but it's kind of, like, smirking at the camera. And that whole dialogue scene that was there was, like, again, like, you watch that scene, it's, like, says a small line, and then he smirks. But you know, previously, the dude on the phone has, like, this whole dialogue, and then he smirks. I'm like, where was this dialogue? None of that was there, because it makes sense why he smirked. They shortened it down for the actual scene in the episode. But like
It's
when you watch it in
hilarious, isn't it?
the previously makes sense to why he smirks. Like it didn't make sense. I'm
Right.
like okay, I kind of get the smirkiness because you know what's going on, the emphasis of it. But it's interesting how they've done things differently. Like they've got scenes that are designed for the previously recap bit, and they're different from the
Right.
main episode, but they're like emphasizing what's happening. But I'm like, this is the first time I've actually visually seen like the previously do different, but still getting the message across to remind you, because these are like done weekly or whatever it is. But I was like, it's just funny. It's
Right.
like it's just funny seeing different dialogues. Like, how's this guy knowing this? I just watched the episode. He didn't know who anyone was, but
No,
I'm keen for
I
them.
do commend the showrunners because they did
Oh,
a
so good.
fantastic job with that series.
It's so good, and I'm amazed that they're like I said. Like I said, I'm impressed because they seem to always top the previous season. Like it keeps getting better and better, and I wanted to bring that up because I saw a recent post where
Yeah,
I
there's
because
going to be a point where you can't top it. Like I think next season, like how do you top that
well
last?
well that's what I wanted to talk about because this is the showrunners have talked about it, but the Last of Us, I don't know if you saw the post, but they were talking about the second season, and they said themselves they kind of screwed themselves over because they said with the first season the bar was set so low they didn't have to really do anything to make it a good show. Like they themselves, like it ended up being good, but they realized with the second season they raised that bar so high with that first season that it made it harder for them now with the second season to try and make it good because they'd already
Now the third season.
yeah. So like they struggled. They said like because the showrunners and
I
that's
mean,
what
it's
they
not
themselves.
hard when you're 1-to-1ing a game. It's really not that fucking difficult.
No, but when you've done something like it's like how they like for example like Taika Waititi with Thor, he made like fucking
Yeah.
Ragnarok great and Love and Thunder was shit because he had to try and top that. He couldn't top it. Even he himself. How am I supposed to top an 11? Like this did
No,
really
but
good.
also
Like it
that was not his fault. I don't think really.
no, but that's what basically like I said. That's what's his name from who did the Last. What's his name again? Last of Us. What's his name?
Craig Mazin.
Yeah. So it's those guys, the guys that the showrunners and that. So they themselves said
Yeah,
that they
Craig Mazin.
struggled.
Yeah, well,
They
Neil Druckmann's doing that as well, though. Like,
Neil
it's
Druckmann said it. I think
him as well.
he agreed with it as well. Like they said themselves that like it made it hard because they did the first season and it did so well and how they did it. It made it hard for them to try and adapt with the second season to try and be at least par with that. Like it was hard for them because it was like they had a really it was a very hard fine line that they had to work with. I'm like, wow, like that's hard though. It is. It's hard to try and because that first season of The Last of Us really created a standard for video game media, like for films, like for
Same
movies.
as Fallout. Like, how do you top that Fallout season with the second one? Like,
As I mean, and then
you
exactly it. Like that first season was great, like too, but like clearly you know what they're gonna do. They're doing like another 2 seasons, I think, after this as well. There's like 3 and 4. Like they've got a whole set going for fucking Fallout. Like it's crazy. They're so ambitious where they're gonna go with it. Goggo
yeah,
said
but
it was so
then
much fun.
it gets to the point of because
There's-
like if they're gonna put them out that quick,
there's only so much as well. Like how much of the story are you gonna cover? Like it's you know
yeah,
like it's hard, but
because it's in a certain period. Like,
but
because they have the games before and after in a certain point. They're in that middle part,
yeah.
so
if
you can't
anything.
extend past that point because if you then you're confined within what that game had.
Yeah, and you can't. I mean,
So
the
it's like,
lore and open world's a lot there they can play with, but then it's like, do you jump forward in time or do you go? You know, because
yeah, but you have
Fallout
to go
is,
by what the game said with certain parts of the Commonwealth, and
and
you
you
have
and
to
you're
go by
yeah.
what Fallout 4 and that was saying. Like,
So it's one of
so
those things. But
no, it'd be interesting.
did
I
you
just hope they don't
see?
milk it because
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the trailer for the new season of Twisted Metal?
I haven't yet. No, it's out soon though.
That trailer was pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It's
Watching
not into the twisted metal part.
straight off the bat, that whole thing is just the initial race with all the brutal. But like, but watching that thing, like all the cars roll out, and then you see Axel just. It looks fucking
Right.
hilarious. Just him standing there with the big
Axel.
wheels, just like like racing. Like he's completely, of course, CGI, but like, and you can tell. But like, it's just still funny. It's still funny to watch him just rip it out. Like we can have a look after.
Yeah.
Anyway, because I don't know if you want to briefly look at it now, but there's a lot going on in it. But no, it's fucking hilarious. It's so good. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, it's fucking hilarious. It's pretty cool seeing all the cars rip out, all the different all the
That's
characters,
what I'm keen for.
like all the reactions and everything was pretty good. Like seeing it all, so we could watch it after, and we could always record another thing of us watching it, reacting to it. It doesn't
Nah.
hurt.
I kind of don't want to watch it because like it'll kind of spoil the actual show because like I kind of want to see it
Yeah.
with the show.
Yeah. Oh,
So I won't
I
look it up.
gotta try and get more
Nah.
content out. But yeah, no, it's fucking great.
I mean, you can do a react to it, but
I mean, I've
kind of
already
waiting for
seen
the
it.
show.
I've already seen it, so it's
Yeah,
like it's kind of hard. Um,
I'm waiting. That's why I don't want to watch any more of that Outer Worlds 2 because they've shown too
yeah,
much.
they did. There's a lot that they've added to it. It's like, oh my god, it looks
Like, I
so
just want to
good.
experience stuff. That's
I
like
need
the
a.
Superman ads. I'm like, another Superman ad.
I know I've stopped watching a lot of those because I want to see it.
I'm like, I want to watch the movie.
Um, have you watched any of the Mind's Eye gameplay?
Mm, yeah. They worked more on the open world than the actual story, and the story's apparently good, but it's the everything else. The gameplay is very basic.
All the work's been like putting the cutscenes and
Driving
stuff.
from one spot to the other just to pad out the game, like because it's a very short game.
The cutscene,
Like
like a
4 or
lot
5
of work's
hours.
put in the cutscenes and stuff. Like it's all in that because it's the story. So the cutscenes got all the detail and work put into it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of other work that needs
like
to be.
apparently you're driving the car. There's no music.
It's very unfinished.
You're seeing people you're doing the stuff for saying, "Hurry up!" I'm like, "Oh fuck me!" They're telling you to hurry up when you're in the car driving. There is no radio stations. There's
Like the game is so bare bone. Like
I'm gonna
still,
buy that game when it goes in the fucking discount bin.
like I watched a dude try and mess with the civilians. Like a dude in the car and he shot the car.
Yeah, the game ends.
Well, I watched him like
If you kill too many people, you get game over. I'm like, fuck.
That's so bad. But no, I watched him shoot a car, and the civilian got out, and he panicked, and he pulled out a gun, and he kept like, aiming it at the player, but he kept running away from the player while aiming the gun at him, and then a duck cover. Yeah, and every time he got close, the guy would get up, aiming the gun, and then run away further. It's like you've got a gun yourself.
Yeah,
like
the AI is pretty dog shit.
it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's the
Like
most
apparently
goofy
in the
shit.
combat encounters, you don't have to really try hard because the enemies they just run at you.
It's so
They
bad.
run straight lines at you.
So much goofy shit. It's the most goofiest game. I feel
Yeah,
like
because the game was rushed out because
Mhm.
it's not what they shown at the first reveal thing. Like
it's so bad. It's so
the thing's way different. Like they just tacked on the gameplay part last minute.
It's so shit. Everything's so shit.
Because what they went for is you're meant to design your own stuff in that game.
Yeah.
That's not what Mind's Eye is.
No.
Mind's Eye is a game in that thing. Because the whole world of that game looks fantastic.
Mm.
That was the part that was built, like the most heart and soul into. Everything else was like secondary.
That's it. It's just
I had high hopes for it. I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty good. And then I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna
it's
wait.
so goofy.
I'm gonna pick it up when it's on sale, like 50% off or less. Or more. Well, PlayStation are offering refunds for it, so and that says a lot.
Yeah.
And did that to Cyberpunks, and that like Mind's Eye's not broken; it's just bad.
Like it's
And they're offering refunds.
it's worse than Cyberpunk, honestly.
Well,
Because
yeah, because Cyberpunk's an actual good game.
it was like
It's just buggy, just buggy as hell.
it's just
Unplayable, borderline unplayable.
uh
Like Mind's Eye's playable. It's just you shouldn't play it.
yeah. I don't know.
It's just. I mean, I'll play it at some point. Don't know
That's
when.
it. That's exactly
Whenever
it.
it drops on sale, like I'll buy it then. Not before. That's for damn sure. They hyped it up way too much.
Oh yeah. Oh, because everywhere I looked, there was an ad for it. Everywhere I looked was a misleading. There was even misleading ads. You thought it was an ad for something else, and ended up being an ad for Mind's Eye. They did a lot of those ads as well. Like it was ridiculous everywhere I looked. Like there'd be like some random pop up thing. There'd be like a thing that looked like something, and you clicked on it. It led to Mind's Eye, and I'm like, what the fuck's this shit? Like, nothing to do with Mind's Eye. I was like, why are they doing this? Like, why are they doing all this subtle marketing where they're like, it's like, oh, drink soda. How do you like your soda kind of thing? And you click the link and it lead to Mind's Eye. It's like, what's this got to do with fucking soda? Like, what the fuck is the, like, it was all these subtle, like, random, like, I guess it's like trying to be like in-world jokes. But like, it's just like, that makes no sense. Like, it's all these misleading advertisements because he managed to,
I'm just happy it's short.
Oh.
So if I did buy it, I could just do it in a fucking day.
I
play
just
it,
over
finish
the
it,
fucking them
get rid of it.
advertising the fuck out of it because they just
Yeah. Like what they're showing initially, the very first trailer of the whole project was called Ever Something.
Mm,
That's what the game was gonna be, not Mind's Eye.
that's a trap.
All that story that was tacked on the last few months,
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad
years,
that they did that.
like
It's just made it
I
look
feel
bad.
people who fucking bought that. Like I feel so
Well,
bad
all this
for
bullshit
them.
just makes them look even worse now. No one's going to want to trust them. Well, what do they do next now? It's going to make them question them even more now.
Yep.
Like, it's just crazy.
That's where CD Projekt Red got the benefit because, you know, they do The Witcher and shit.
That's it.
Like, they have a previous record.
Yeah.
And to be honest, The Witcher 3 launched like Cyberpunk. So they're kind of known for buggy launches.
Yeah, having that little bit of a hiccup at the start. But not bad. It's just a hiccup. Like, it's not...
No, the games come out perfect. Like, after a couple of years, after a year or so. It's just, I don't know.
No, not that. I want to switch my camera.
I just hate the fact that we have to get a buggy mess for people to learn. Like, I really hate the fact that we're getting buggy games. Like, games back in the day, yeah, they may launch rough, but they weren't unplayable.
Well, that's it. That's exactly it. Like, that's the thing too, like, Cyberpunk was good. It was fine when it started. It was that update they did, that big update they did later that fucked it. Because, like, I got to that point where I couldn't progress because they rolled out the big update, and then I got stuck at that point because old mate disappeared because they patched it. Then I had to wait for the next patch. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Did I not?
I had to wait for that phone. No, yeah, it was a phone call, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I had the same thing. I was like, why didn't he call in yet? But then mine was before that.
I haven't done it. I'm behind again. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I realised I didn't upload to the Spotify.
The episode.
Last week's one, I haven't uploaded to the Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh, I was onto it, and then I was fucking missed. I knew I thought I'm gonna.
It happens.
It happens. I'm gonna message this fucking cunt right now. I'm gonna fucking look at fucking Discord on my phone. I want to see what this Mules prick is up to. What this fucking Mules is doing. He is online. He is online playing fucking Flight Simulator, and I messaged him yesterday with the conversations, and he replied to me and stuff because I was telling him about the match. And I was quick maths at like 6:30. He laugh reacted. At 7:56, I was like, "Boy!" So this was yesterday, and then at like 10 past 11 last night, I was like, "Where you at?" No fucking replies. Boy,
he's doing his own thing.
I know. I was like, so I'm typing now. I'm sending him now. Oi, you dirty muffin.
You dirty muffin.
I love fucking with him. He's great.
You dirty muffin.
I'm waiting for it. I reckon
he'll drop you on the floor.
I reckon he'll look at that and he'll be like, "Oh," and then he'll be like, "Oh, they're in the Discord. I'll wait," and then he'll eventually jump in after we're done. I know what he's like. He's in that like mind.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah. So I'm like, I just gotta like line it up, and he'll like, "Oh, what's this? Oh yeah." He's mostly painting them all. I've noticed lately he's been opening his flight sim. I've already figured out he's been opening his flight sim. He's been looking at the planes. So when he's painting his models, he gets like an accurate details and stuff, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty accurate with flight sim. Because then he can just rotate the model and like and look at them and paint them and stuff. So pretty good that he's been into his.
Which makes sense.
But no, so I actually posted
funny. It's fucking funny though.
A photo. Did you see that muffin photo I posted? I sent you the muffin photo.
I can't remember.
It was today. I posted on my Insta as well.
There's a Fallout Season 1 steelbook.
I think I might. I'm gonna check my Insta. Oh, not my Insta Messenger. I don't think I sent you the muffin. Did I send you the muffin? Did I send you the muffin?
Hang on, how does that happen? How does Microsoft allow a physical edition of Fallout?
Huh?
Unless it's just Bethesda, because I think it is just Bethesda, to be honest. But still, like, we get a physical steelbook of Season 1 of Fallout.
Oh, that's alright.
$50 here is not freaking bad.
for the series 1.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll send you the photo. Give you some internet PTSD
I can't open my phone. There we go. Oh
on
my
Messenger.
God. The fuck?
Some
It's
internet
fucking shit.
some internet PTSD.
It's a shit behind the fucking.
It's a little chocolate muffin. Oh, it's not little. It's actually quite big. It's actually quite big
quite
chocolate
big.
muffin. It's fucking nice too. The Costco muffin's fucking beautiful.
Oh.
And then
Costco?
I posted it, and Jenny goes, "I wish it was a cupcake and not a jar." Because of that. That's why exactly what I was going for, and I'll send it to everyone. I was like, and I posted. I'm like, I'm gonna post this on the thing. Like, you know that generation of gap, like that. You can just post something that similar looks like it. That you'll go, fuck. I remember seeing that, like fucking the fucking lemon parties and meat spin and all that bullshit that we were fucking.
Right.
One man, one jar, two girls, one cup. Like we're that generation of us. We've got that. Like we remember
That's horrible.
it. It lives with us forever. I was like, that's that one. That was like that was the jab at the fucking one man, one jar. Fucking that's fucking nightmare fuel. The shit that we fucking come across that was nightmare fuel. That was just fucking scarring. It was.
It's horrible. It's fucking dog shit.
And it's like, oh, it's fine. I was like, no, I'm doing that and make a fucking jab at it. It's fucking hilarious. The scar. How many people can I just, remind people like without even having to try hard at doing it? I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
No one needs reminding about that.
No, it's fucking nightmare fuel.
Right? Like, that's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible.
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk. Well, so who's Alan Tudyk? Oh, I know who it is.
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk. I know Alan.
I love this account that posts the frog art.
Alan.
Frogarty. It's like sniff. It's like, and then it says sniff sniff, and then and you scroll to the next image. It goes, "You're stinky. Take this," and it's like a frog with a bar of soap.
Yeah, right.
Fucking love that account. It cracks me up. I'm like that's what like they're having fun with that.
It's not going to put your thumbs here and it just spins.
It's like, oh, this is great. I got 80. I got ADHD. A darn hot dog. I got a darn hot dog.
Wow. A darn hot dog.
I got ADHD. I got a darn.
I just ordered Cyberpunk.
Ordered Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I want to play Phantom Liberty.
Yeah, I gotta get it at some point. Wait,
$69 for the Ultimate Edition.
That's not too bad.
That's the standard price now. There's not even on sale.
Oh, that's alright then. It's come down.
On the PSN store, it's $109.
Yeah, physical better anyway.
Yeah. No, the code's on the DLC's on a code, but
it's like you're still getting a disc though with the
on Xbox it's all on the disc. Like, what kind of ass backwards is that? On their Series X, it's all on the disc. On the PS5, the thing's on a code. That's ass backwards.
So stupid.
But I am keen to Cyberpunk again one day.
Oh, I'm gonna have myself. I sent it to friend, and I like send the picture of the darn hot dog, and I'm like, "Ball!" Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Oh!
I miss King of the Hill. Fucking hell.
It's coming back. It's coming back though.
I know, right? But it seemed like the same writers, right? And shit like that. Like
everything, yeah. Don't touch my purse. I don't know you.
Like, I haven't seen that. Like, I was a kid, really.
Fucking Bobby. Bobby now a full-grown adult. It's crazy though that they like.
Yeah, that's weird. That's gonna be weird.
It's crazy that they moved away. I didn't realize they moved away Like the characters
Mm.
lived there, then they sold the house, moved away, and then they moved back.
Oh,
It's in that and that's in that little trailer reel that they posted. Like you see
oh, I
them
didn't
there,
know
like you
that.
see them live there, they move out, and then they like everything, and then someone else moves in, and the boomhauer and all that drink with this other guy that moves in, and then they kind of like didn't like, and then Hank buys the property back and moves back in, and then
Yeah.
Hank, Peggy, and Bobby are back move back. I was like, I didn't realize they sold the house and left. I was like, oh my god,
Sold the house and bought it back.
yeah. I was like, why would they leave? They
What
lived
kind
there
of
for
dumb
so
shit
long.
is that?
I know, like, why did you even leave? Like, I don't know why Hank and that left. I don't get it. I don't know what happened at the end of Hank, like, King of the Hill. I don't know what happened in that last episode.
I wonder if they're gonna. I wonder if that's because it was left that they
Yeah,
just sold it and then they're
I
coming
don't
back.
know. Like, I don't know that's why they recapped it, because the whole, like, sped
Right?
up.
Who knows? I
Yeah, I
guess we'll
don't know.
find out soon, though. We'll find out. Because it's going to explain a lot in the first episode, I'm guessing. It's probably years off, though, to be honest. I think I'm back to that, like, 24 episodes a season kind of thing. Is that what they had? 24 episodes a season? Oh, no, it was only 12 episodes. 12 episodes. You can get the whole season 1 to 13 for $100. All on DVD.
Oh.
That's madness. 13 seasons. Sheesh. That's weird. Near Tamara. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I'm guessing they sold it off when the show ended, and they're coming back. That's why the show's coming back. They move back, or vice versa. They're coming. They move back, so it's coming back. I don't.
Yeah.
I think the show just ended. So, and they were still in the house. So,
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know what the hell happened. I can't.
I mean, you can watch the show because it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
You go to the end of the thing.
Season 13, episode 24.
Oh, there was 24 episodes. Must have been season 1 of just 12.
Oh, it's very weird. No, I don't think it did. I think they just ended up happening and like through the showing what time went on, what
Yeah,
ended up
I'm
happening.
guessing it ended. They're saying they sold.
And that was
went
kind of that
elsewhere.
little in between was kind of like a sped up of like what
Yeah.
happened between the original series
And now
and
they're
this new
back.
series, and they actually made like a lore accurate filling in between that never actually
Right.
we never saw. But they just go, this is what's happened in that time between then and now. Let's just have like this quick animation of like
And that's why
the
it's coming,
last
that's why it's coming back.
20 years or whatever it took. I don't know what, because Bobby was like what, like 12 or something.
He was a teenager.
He was like 12 or something, 15, 12, 15. Like he was young, and then now he's like in his 30s, I think. So 20 years has passed. So like they did a little sped gap of like what's happened in 20 years. Because yeah, he's fully grown up now, so it's crazy. It is
Not
crazy.
less than that.
What, less, not 20 years?
The show ended in 2009.
Yeah, but I'm like still saying like that itself. What in it's not like time accurate. I don't think. Like I don't think it's
I
like
don't
one
think-
to one. Like I'm saying, 20 years could have easily passed within that universe.
Yeah.
But that could still be yeah.
It'd be interesting when they finally. I don't know. Bobby was played by Pamela Adlon. Huh. She did the voice. Danny Trejo was in King of the Hill.
Oh, okay, so it's 15 years after the original series, concluding with
Yes.
Bobby being 21 years old, and the original series ran for 13. What?
What? That's not 15 years. He should be in his 20s, but not like 20, not like 21. Jesus. Unless he was younger than that in the original. I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't think they really stated how old he was, to be honest.
Okay, so yeah, no, I was right. So yeah, he's 21 years old now. So it's not like massive time, but like in the original series,
Yeah.
he was depicted as a 12-year-old boy who remained 13 for the majority of the show. So he followed the show and he was 12.
So like Bart and Lisa, like.
So realistically the show follows like basically a year of their life because he was 12 and then we see him turn 13
Mm.
and that's basically it. So in that whole time only 1 year passed basically, or year and a half passed.
Fuck! In 12
Yeah,
seasons, he aged once.
yeah,
It explains why they don't change in all that time, to be
yeah.
honest.
And then now this is like, he's 21
In
years later,
real,
so it's
like,
9 years later.
yeah.
Because this
9
goes
years
from,
later.
oh, not even that, 8 years, like, because this goes from 13 to now 21 years old. Man, he looks crazy for a 21-year-old. Like, he got the whole bum stash and everything, but he looks so much older.
I knew I
Like,
knew that name somewhere. Fucking Mike Judge,
like
but
look
I
at
didn't
it.
know it was
Like,
Beavis and Butthead in King of the Hill.
yeah, oh, you can't really see it's very grainy, but he looks so much older for, like, being a 21-year-old. Like, looking at this style they've drawn him as, he looks
Yeah,
so
well,
much
to
more
be
older.
honest, Hank looked a lot older than what he did in the.
Yeah.
I thought he was like in his like 50s back then.
I know, it's crazy, like, how he looked.
It's just that specific art style. I'm guessing. Like
Yeah.
it just.
I'll have to go
Well,
through and watch it again, because King of the Hill's great. King of the Hill's actually, like, pretty
right?
good show to watch. Like, it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
So simple.
I prefer that over the Simpsons and that, to be honest.
Yeah, Simpsons did a lot of repeating of stuff, and it was very like that's dragged out way. The Simpsons is still going. Like
It's the
it.
longest running TV show I think in
It
history.
needs to
Like
stop. It's got like nearly 30 seasons or over 30. I don't know.
I think it's over now.
Like it just. And I've watched stuff, and there's so many times they've repeated like similar things in episodes. It's like, oh, you've already done this gag. You've literally gone and redone it again. Like,
But they're still cool in the future though, which is crazy.
hmm.
Like it's madness.
Oh, it's just shit. Yeah.
Okay, so King of the Hill, the revival was only one season. I think
So far, yeah.
that's all they. Yeah, only 17 episodes.
Yeah, that's not bad though. And they'll
No,
do that because it's a lot of work that goes into it because it's an animation. So I'll see how this goes. If it does actually
yeah,
really
they probably had
well,
that going for the last few years. Like just get that one
yeah.
season.
So they'll get it all positioned and all that bullshit and all the nonsense behind it. Write a story, try and get it submitted if it's going to be approved. Blah 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 blah, all this shit. But yeah, and it worked. Let's say they'll give it this one season. If it does well, they'll most probably do a second season.
Right.
So
Yeah, because there's a lot of like the people younger than us won't get the show. Like they
yeah,
really won't.
so it's going to be interesting.
It's made for people like us who grew up watching that.
Exactly, like it is based on our generation. Cleveland
Same as
Browns
Beavis and Butthead, that came back
didn't do well because it's different.
because it's the same thing. Like you can't suit the new audience. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, people might cling on to it from the new audience, but like very minor, maybe, and that's why it just
That's it.
you know.
It just, well, I mean, a lot of it was MTV taking the piss of MTV, and that MTV no longer really existed in the same format. So they stopped taking the piss of MTV, so it didn't work the same. If they
Right?
went back and took piss take on what was on MTV, I reckon it would have done alright. But no one was really watching MTV. No one was watching, like, I watched Ridiculousness, but how do you get Beavis and Butthead to take the piss of Ridiculousness and the shit that they were showing on there? Like, there's none of that really anymore. Like, they don't do any of that. Like,
Nope.
so you can't take the piss.
MTV is no longer
They can't take the piss of
MTV.
the music. They can't take a piss of this and that because, yeah. Like, it's
I
just,
can take a piss.
yes. I think it's that time to take a piss. It is that time.
What time?
It's
I
that
don't have a
time.
watch on. I tried to look.
But I think we're pretty much done. I think we're pretty much done. I don't really
Yeah.
know.
Otherwise, I was starting
Else.
to digress into many other things,
Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I didn't
which
have any
I think
pickups.
you'll start dozing off if I did that. To be honest.
No, I had my little lay down earlier, so I'm alright.
But I kind of like the CRT filter though.
Oh, that was interesting. I was like, oh, it's spooky. It's not Halloween, but yeah.
doesn't have to be Halloween. It's a CRT filter.
And I remember we did that last time when we had that Halloween episode. We had those, I
Yeah,
had those
right.
filters to it and stuff.
Yeah, but this is an OBS filter.
Yeah.
Better than fucking Discord things that like they look weird
Yes.
because they're like overlay you. Like there's a
It
big
just makes
disconnect
me
where
look
this
more popped
look-
out because you've done that effect. I look like I've stand out and popped out a lot more because of your fucking filter.
It looks cool though. Like you're watching something from the fucking 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that's it. My tablet. Bring up the tablet. Oh, have a look at those designs on my tablet. Look at them.
But yes, on that,
Some photos.
thank you, Beardy's for joining us on another fantastic episode. Ooh. Thank you for watching, listening. Balatro. I haven't played that in fucking weeks now. God dang.
Alright.
Have you haven't played either, have you? Like,
No, I got my win. I haven't bothered. I've done my win. I'm happy.
I haven't done it either. I've got my few wins and it's like, I'm very content with that now.
I've got a win. I'm happy. I've done it.
Right?
I've
I'm
achieved
just having my
something.
wins come quick. Like, I just haven't felt the need to play it
And that's
anymore
it. Like,
now.
like I said, I've achieved. I've done my achievement. I've
Right.
gotten at least a win. You got to
Exactly.
strategize. The whole strategize to it all. But I'm like, no, I'm happy. I've
And
done it.
we appreciate you watching, listening. We have been
Yes.
Dale and Jim. And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.
That, but huh?
That the huh?
Dun, 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 dun.
Woo.
Oh, whoa! Where'd it go?